Happy New Year!
Nice.
Try pointing bigly.
Ding.
Happy New Year.
Hmm.
That's a good one. Right, so these are the groups as currently assigned. If you are unhappy with the group, do speak up.
I didn't know that the Tauren Paladins existed. It
Cataclysm.
says the Shardis has the PvP flag, but it's the Horde.
That's true.
The only more secretive class for Taurens is rogues. They're so secret that they're not even on the character creation screen.
Very good point indeed.
I mean, you've never seen a Tauren rogue, right? That means they're really good.
Yep. Right, so we are. Oh, Don just joined. Yes, you can go in. We're doing normal difficulty. Right, so the groups will change tiny bit, but that's the only change right here. As always, we will be using world buffs for the first two bosses. So do not bother putting them in the campfire, or maybe don't take them out. Do take them out, sorry. Do you store them already? And just waiting for Dum Dum to be here, but let's start buffing all everyone is here now.
Could you swap the Windcall on Jacko?
Of course. Whitebeard will be controlling the orb. I will be his backup.
Yeah, so I've noticed something. If every warrior is focused on like the south side and the north side, when the mobs reach the center, sometimes they're just loose in the center. So can we have one warrior? Let's just say Crop Fury. Can you just like focus on the scepter? And if anything is in the scepter, just drag it out.
So you mean interrupt the cast and drag it out, correct?
If it's a dragon that's cleaving the healers, he will taunt
Oh, in
it.
the center on the platform. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so Grob, have an eye on the platform. That's a good idea. Right. Now for the groups themselves, Tanky Sword along with Group 4 will be on the closer side, south side. Then Hilder with Group 2 on the north side, the further side. That's everything. Let's move up. Get the world buffs. I'll place the campfire here. If you have any stored, take them out. And we'll be starting in 20 seconds. Is there anyone who is doing this for the first time?
Darkstars.
Darkstar is. Oh, nice. I'll explain this very quickly, but bigly, you are Group 2, you're going north side, the further side. Grob, you're taking the unmarked here, and the plan here, just kill these guys, don't multi-shot, and then I'll explain the rest. There will be a minute break. Okay, so just get your buffs out, pulling in 10 seconds. Pulling in 5. And Tanky after you.
No cleaving.
No cleaving.
Yeah, Skull does a mind control, so don't cleave until at least the Skull is dead.
Yeah. That was the mind control and Fuzzy. Or Polymorph. Not sure which one. They spelled something. Right. So the strategy now, never click the orb in the middle. You see this orb? Do not click it. That's strategy part number 1. If you do click it, don't panic. And communicate.
We don't have any Alliance Mage, so I can't place the we can't place the debuff on Razor Gore for now until Gun grabs it later on.
Secondly, ads have now started spawning. As both of the newcomers are ranged, all you do is stand on this platform, and focus on the mages. So there's 3 types of ads: the dragons, and 2 types of orcs: the legionnaires, the warriors essentially, and the mages. As a hunter, your number 1 target are the mages. So if there are any mages, sorry, one thing. There we go. If there are any mages, focus them down. Secondary target are the dragons, even if they're melee engaged with the warriors, the orc warriors. Focus the dragons that are within range of you. And finally, the orcs. The orcs are the lowest priority. That's all there is for the next 3 minutes. Now, once 21 more eggs are destroyed, that's when phase 2 will start. All of the ads will disappear that are still alive at the time. And the boss will become vulnerable, but don't immediately attack the boss. Wait until the tank is in melee range. So just stay on the platform until the tank is in melee range, and then you can just DPS the boss. That's all there is. I don't think there's any questions. That's why we started immediately. But now I'll start explaining the second boss, because there is no... There's no break between first boss and second boss. Well, there is a minute break. We'll have to wait for cooldowns, but second boss is much more important to understand. So listen up. For the second boss, as soon as we finish the first boss fight, drink a fire protection potion. So don't even wait for us starting the second boss. Just immediately drink a fire protection potion after we kill this boss. And I hope your Hearthstones are off cooldown, because if they are, you may die. And nothing will save you. No lay on hands, no Petri,
If
no
they
nothing.
are on cooldown, you mean?
Yes, exactly. If they are on cooldown. So please, both Darkstar and Isla, right? Could you guys confirm that your Hearthstones are not on cooldown at this very moment? Not cooldown, very good. There's a lot of stuff on the platform for those melee not doing anything. Not on cooldown, that's perfect. So put them on the cast bars now in an easily accessible place, because you might have to use them quite quickly. So the boss, when we pull, it's like there's some roleplay sequence, but after we actually start fighting, he will immediately give us a debuff, which is actually a very good buff that makes you never run out of mana. But if you get cursed with a second debuff, that's the deadly one. And your name will be called out. If your name is called out, what you must do within 10 seconds, so the debuff lasts 20 seconds. Don't wait for it to run out. You can do it actually immediately if you're not sure. As soon as you get the second debuff, just click your Hearthstone. All of your spells become instant when you get that debuff. So including Hearthstone. And you will lose the debuff once you are teleported out. So you're safe. But if you let the debuff run out, you die. So make sure to use the Hearthstone within 10 seconds, because the way you die is your max HP is decreased every second. And there's a lot of raid damage in that fight, which means that even if there's only just 10 seconds remaining, your maximum health is only 50% of what it is currently. So you may die due to raid damage then. So essentially, use it either immediately, or you can DPS a little bit and then portal out if you're aware of what's going on. So I hope that is all clear. Please, again, both players confirm in the chat or otherwise, or ask any questions now. All clear? Very good. Ella as well? Good? Okay.
6 eggs.
I'll take over when it's 2 eggs.
If you want to use your skeleton, time to switch.
3 egg.
It's not.
A reminder to melee to wait before going in and use a FAP.
I'm ready to take over. To stay minus 2.
2 egg.
Okay, I'm taking over.
Amplify magic on the boss then.
I guess. Just get in range then.
It's up.
Only one egg remains.
Sanity check. There's no icon or
No, only one egg remains. Go for it.
Pregnant.
A lot of dragons down here, though. There we go. Melee hold. Let tanks get aggro. Fap and go in.
Well, the high crits.
Drink a fire protection potion. You can do so now.
No.
Ooh, the black book. Nice.
That is the best warlock trinket is.
Was super good just on the start of TPC.
Hey, Transcendence.
If you're orc, it's best in slot.
All right, so everyone again, check your cooldowns on your Hearthstone and melee. Let me know when you drank the potion.
50 seconds.
50 seconds. Okay. Right. So also everyone try to see if there's any sparklies on the engineers. Loot them for the hourglass sand and do not use it right now. You'll need it later.
Emblematic out.
And
And
finally, if you don't
everyone
have,
main tanks.
yeah, if you don't have an Ixia scale cloak, trade shard now. I'm marking myself as triangle. I have some Ixia scale cloaks for you. Yeah, you don't need it yet, but it will save us some time later. And who are 2 engineers? Ivan and Dolly, right? Dolly and Ivan, you want some dummies?
I have.
Right, Dolly, trade me.
You can pop the potion now.
I'll do Dump-O-Matic on grip 4 as well. I see a Dump-O-Matic is not out on all the grips yet.
All right, so the potion has been drank. We are pulling in 30. We're talking in 30 seconds. So again, Hearthstones and good luck, I suppose.
I guess
Okay,
I'll do
thank you.
Dump-O-Matic on the remaining players as well then.
I think you're good to talk now. And Loa marking you as Star. No melee engages before Star does. Hunters or anyone else can continue shooting with just melee because melee will pump really hard. With infinite energy and range. And execute.
No more shields out.
Melee 3, 2, 1, go.
Any moment with the debuff. Ivan has the burning adrenaline.
Ivan is out. Whitebeard.
Whitebeard has the burning adrenaline.
Got in position.
Reapply fire protection potion as needed. Tanky Sword has the burning adrenaline. Darkstar has the burning adrenaline.
Darkstar Hearthstone. Okay, Darkster is out. Everyone is out. No one has the burning adrenaline. Very good. Summon everyone. Place your buffs in the campfire.
With the endless mana now is a good time to rebuff once the people have been summoned. To save time later on. Even if it's only 10 minutes we lost. We used up.
We don't have a second druid at this moment, so I'll be tanking once more. And Alvina, can you kite this captain as well? Whitebeard wants to do some damage.
Of course.
Great, thank you.
I did just relog. I might need some.
That's fine. Right, I'll place another campfire here upstairs for those just getting summoned. If you want to store some buffs.
Am I tanking in the set?
No,
just gonna
Grog.
Okay.
All right, last call for summons. If you're still not here, ask for summon. Pini tells me he has to FK for a sec, so we'll start without him. Let's do a quick paladin rebuff, and we're going in 10 seconds. All right, Alvina,
Quick
you ready?
question: Can I have the warlock belt now? Because I am the only warlock that can use it on the raid.
SB is also here.
He has one.
Okay, then you can definitely trade Ashbringer after this trash pull. Alvina, you okay? Start. Alvina is in position. Alvina, after you shoot, we are ready. Let's go. Molten Core awaits.
Sorry, which one am I hibernating?
You don't hibernate, you heal me.
Oh, okay.
Anyone can go in.
Did I hear correctly? We're going Molten Core now?
We're going Molten Core after back home
okay.
there. So in around 1.5 hours from now.
Call a Mega Riot.
And drop.
Alvina can drop. Alvina can feign
Already
death.
coming. Unclan is being targeted. It's almost here.
Oh, okay. That was earlier than anticipated. That's fine. Stan can
Flawless
be
timing.
further away. That's good. Right, you can trade for your belt now. I don't see any Sparklies for Ashbringer.
A few people are low on mana. Actually, quite a lot of the casters are low on mana.
Yeah, we're drinking. Well, in around 20 seconds.
Alvina, did you drop when Shard said go in whenever? So that was
I
for
think
the
it was
melee.
earlier.
No,
Right.
I was kiting just in this room. I should have waited longer after he called for dropping.
I see.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Okay, Alvina, you ready? Triangle again. Okay, Alvina is in position. Alvina, whenever you're ready, we are ready. Come in, of course. Albino, you can drop now.
He's
Anything
upstairs,
coming?
pretty close.
Yep, drop.
Seems to resist the
Still
death.
targeting.
Nice.
Okay, no. Hold on, clown again.
Gun, will you be doing the blood shard strategy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that saves us
Yes, sir.
1 iron hands. So I will do Tanky Sword, and the Ashbringer, you will do Grob Fury. I'll be switching to Druid after Firemaw.
That loots.
Whitebeard, are you okay pulling here still?
Good pull.
Yep.
Okay. So you and Alvina pull. Let's have Whitebeard focus on the big ads, and Alvina focus on the whelps.
Jesus.
We are ready to pull when you are, guys. So
Moon is
Whitebeard,
good
whenever
as well.
you're ready,
Nope, never mind.
Yeah, not anymore.
or whenever it's a good time, of course. And if we double pull, let's have Fuzzy mind control square.
Could you distract Moon? Probably get the Taskmasters.
Yeah.
And stack the Taskmaster up.
We'll probably pull the moon shortly on proximity, or not.
Nice distract.
Let's get it.
Don't stand on the tank on these hatchers. They cast the flame strike, and it's always on the tank. And the max distance behind them. You'll take no damage. Well, you take some damage from the fire shield that he has, but it's peanuts compared to the flame strike.
Can't you kick or stun that?
You can.
Stun?
Oh, you can, yeah.
Some still go through.
Save the bird, man. Shiba's dying.
That's why we're using Earthshaker here.
And hibernate too, I think. Or were these immune? I can't remember.
Either or not.
Just pummel it.
You can definitely spam hibernate and prevent fall damage. Big whelp wave
A
coming.
lot of whelps.
Everyone just stay back. Let the hunters and rogues do their thing. We'll do 2 more pulls. Back. 1 more pull back. Just 1. The taskmasters went away, it seems. Oh no, they're coming back. So let's do one more pullback. Okay, so for the next boss, there's another room just like this to clear. But then for the next boss, when we pull, we have to be very careful. I'll mark myself as always, so that you don't pull the boss by accident. The boss has a very wide pull radius. So when you can see the boss, don't go very close to him. Think like 50 yards. And then for the boss itself, you'll be also stacking on me. So I'll just mark myself as star right now. If you're ranged, you'll be running with star when we call for the boss to be pulled.
I need to reload my UI. I'll be in the back.
Okay, you can go now, and we'll summon you when you're ready.
Sure.
I don't know how good your Wind Fury totem behind the wall is, essentially.
It was my bop, SB. I have to.
Yeah, I guess I'll just move.
You were fine, yeah. I still remember when you were fine with 5 hit points.
I'm still alive, aren't I?
You are, yeah.
Good enough.
Technically correct, the best kind of correct.
A lot of whelps.
Mages are happy, if there is.
They cheat.
Drinky drink.
I'm still in combat with something.
Go up
There
in
we
the
go.
back.
So are you on the stairs still or what?
Yep.
All right, let's just check if everyone passed. Yep, everyone is in here.
Oh.
Let's drink here.
Another whelp.
At the chat, what he put the one well.
Then jelly or totems. All right, drink up. And hunters, I think you are probably good to do the pull. People can continue drinking. You don't need to interrupt your drinking until a big guy comes.
The client is pretty stupid. Sometimes I disabled a few. I changed like an atom setup on one of the back characters, so it would just load quicker. But then it also disabled atoms for the main character. I was wondering why my power wasn't showing up.
You know what I would say to that.
Get marks up.
And Shoop, please do not rebuff me with thorns after I come back.
I will not give
Yes,
you
marks are up.
thorns.
Focus skull.
Like, it's only on this. Actually, I have it auto-disabled, so I mean, it doesn't matter anyways. But it's important here. After I get summoned, it doesn't get reapplied.
But it does 18 damage a hit.
Yeah, but it's not even your parse though. Like, is it even worth?
That's calculated for the player that has the thoughts.
Yeah.
And
And
don't
that's
get
a
this
scam.
logged in.
All right, let's start slowly moving up.
So,
Doka, we
what
cannot
is the
summon you.
ETA for?
We have 3 more dragons to kill. So 2 minutes. Careful, whelps and pillar.
tror jeg, vi tager, at det starter, fordi søndag er jo ofte, folk er der jo ofte hen over weekenden. Så hvis vi kan tage søndag
Oh
på
no,
tirsdag,
the
lørdag,
lunar
tror
buff
jeg,
ran
der
out.
er højere sandsynlighed for at få hul igennem.
What?
The
Der er de
rockets.
nok.
Oh.
But my perfect pick health. I guess just 1, 2, 3. It sounds like you're about to be
Not
ready.
yet. We still have 2 dragons.
Sounds
Yeah.
like we have to camp out and get a new rocket.
Men det tror jeg alligevel ikke, fordi Kristi Himmelfart starter jo der og slutter søndag. Så når vi starter søndag, så er Kristi Himmelfart jo slut, så at sige.
Double
two?
pull? No?
Oh,
Okay,
never mind.
nice.
Ja, det kunne godt være.
Yeah, when Gun is back, we need also a fresh set of paladin buffs.
Yeah, will come.
Elevation seems to have run out on the mages as well. And Kings is running out in 20 seconds.
I will reapply to everyone as soon as we kill the last dragon.
Warriors, you can start stacking rage.
Jeg står og bærer hende i køen. Så stod jeg bare og bar hende. Og så kiggede hun bare på mig. Så fik jeg bare lige et kys på munden til. Da! Fik jeg et kys mere. Og så et kys på den ene.
Getting,
Og så et kys på den anden. Og så et kys mere på munden. Jamen, hvor kommer jeg lige
Okay,
helt
nobody past star. Going past star is legal now. So do not go ahead further than myself unless you are rogue in stealth. Don, you were attacking very hard. That's what happened.
Det var den buff og den buff og den
Till it went through.
Og så skal jeg spise mine dumplings.
Don, do you have a Titans?
Jamen, jeg skal lige have nogle dumplings.
I do have a Titan, straight shard.
Jeg har kun 2 paladin buffs. Skal jeg
Always good for melee to have one on this boss. No, Don needs one. I have one.
Oh. Ian, Don, drink a fire protection potion as well. Only melee need to drink the fire protection potion. All right, we have one more pillar that's being disabled now. So if you need that summon, I see that everyone who's online is currently here.
Kings for
Let
Shaman.
let the warriors get some rage, the tanks.
We are
Don't
not
AoE.
doing it yet. I need
But
to
we
buff kings. We're
But we still
doing
don't have some rage. And the more rage we have, the less we need to get.
We are doing the countdown now, so 7 seconds until they enhance. I'm on Tanky Sword. Ashbringer, you are on Grob. In 3, 2, wait, hold. If someone pulled, cannot do it now. We have to get out of combat.
Big pull.
Big AoE, warriors of rage.
Please not pull during the countdown because, okay, so 3, 2, 1, now. Drink. Pull in 20 seconds. Yeah, I did clear the way, but pull in 10 seconds. So all range will go with me. Pull in 5. And Titan Sword after you.
May just remember you are on whelp duty.
There's one more whelp.
Which of the priests, I didn't ask that, but which of the priests is shielding? Which one is doing the crit?
There's
Got a
a
suppression up front.
Fuzzy can shield.
Not sure if that's hitting
Right, by the shield.
Oh, nice get.
Anton,
Red plan is critting them.
oh, Anton crit, Dum shields. All right, Fuzzy, you just heal.
Works for me.
Evading, boss is evading. There we go. Suppression on casters and healers. I see a rogue is on it.
All right,
Move
don't
away
go
from
into the
enemies.
next room. Just out into the middle. Let's clear all the small whelps. You can place the rest in the campfire if you want to preserve 5 to 6 minutes.
Ooh,
Oh,
my
the
braces.
Bracers.
Nice.
Good job. If you have less than 6,000 health points, drink a shadow protection potion now. And keep a shadow protection potion running at all times for the rest of the. While we have trash mobs, essentially. Until I log into my druid, that's when. So until I log into my druid, keep a shadow protection potion running on you. If you have less than 6,000 health, that is. So for the next mobs that we will fight, few things to be aware of. Number one is they have sorry. They have a Rain of Fire. Don't stand in the Rain of Fire. And that shadow protection potion is used against shadow protection shadow bolts.
That is a lot of whelps.
Yeah, just
Handle
have
them.
to do a big sucker, you know.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Right. Who are the two assigned healers to Shard? Please speak up.
Me and Ringer.
All right.
Moon, have you ever opened up the sheet? What is
Moon
this?
is AFK currently. Now, for the pulls, let's have Whitebeard on Skull and Wild Feet on Cross. Okay, pulling in 10 seconds. In 5. And Whitebeard, when you're ready. Check your shadow protection potions. After each pull, reapply them if they have been exhausted.
Windcaller, you can sneak in a magma totem.
Okay, now we have a square, which will be Kismet. And Alvina, you will be Kiting Moon, okay? All right, Dragon is coming. We can't pull now. Everyone back. We'll pull in 15 seconds. Well, maybe 20. Pull in 7 seconds from now. Just pull, Kismet. Just pull and run away. The tank will pick it up from you. Grob will be kiting square. All right, all hunters in position. Your shoots, okay, we're going. Whitebeard, wait for the countdown next time, but it's fine this time. Everyone was in position.
The blue guy is Frost.
I've said 7. Yeah. Yeah, probably. usually say 3-2 or something, but that's fine. Everyone was in position this time, was ready for action. No problem, Whitebeard? Not at all.
Go for the moon.
Just Spellbinder.
Spellbinder, boys.
And stand in the flame strike.
I'm staying in it.
Boss is coming, move back. We're pulling in 25-ish seconds from now. Yeah, I know we have a Spellbinder, but we don't have to waste time. People can start drinking now, and hunters can start moving. The boss is moving away. Penny is back. Can he get a summon? That's group 7. Right, pulling in 10 seconds. Penny, make sure to drink a shadow protection potion. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, and hunters can shoot.
Blue can be fire, I guess. Oh, he is fire.
And melees under the square. Go for the moon.
Right, I will start explaining the strategy now. This next boss is very important. As soon as all the ads die, equip your Nyxia Scale Cloak. And listen up for the strategy. Ignore the fight if you are doing this for the first time. Look at where Star is. So we'll start the fight here, all of us. If you are DPS, so only new players are DPS, what you will do is once the boss is in position, once the boss is here, where the Star is right now, you are good to start DPSing, but since both of you are hunters, what you will do is you will run here. So come, hunters, you see where you will go. You will DPS from here, from this spot, and the boss applies a stacking debuff, which it's like Flame Buffet. It increases fire damage taken with each stack. After 6 stacks, it becomes very hard to heal you. So as soon as you get 5 or 6 stacks, you hide. You run into a corner and wait for the stacks to drop. As soon as the stacks drop, you can go back out to DPS again. You get 5 or 6 stacks, you hide in the corner. That's all you do for the whole fight. If you have bandages, you can heal yourself with bandages while you're hiding. But you must check your stacks at all times. Equip Onyxia Scale Cloak now.
Shadow resistance on the tanks if not happened already.
GFPP is not necessary, Darkstar. Just make sure you are hiding properly. Any other questions? If
Can
not,
you mark the tanks?
Yes. We'll be pulling the boss the next time he comes down, unless there's any questions.
But yeah, everybody has the cloaks on.
Last call for cloaks.
Yes. If you don't have a cloak now, you're dead. Tank, you're good to pull.
Okay, Grob, go in. I'll do the first one. Oh yeah, some Grob.
Thanks. Remember, wear a shield.
I should have 2 healers assigned to me. It's been 10 seconds. I have not been healed.
Grob is being the one tanking. Penny, you have 7 stacks.
But yeah, regardless, I did eat a breath, and yeah.
Alvina, you're 7 stacks. 8 stacks. Isla, 6 stacks hide.
Going in.
Hello, in.
Beanie, 6 stacks.
But yeah, so at least in the sheet, so when we do the swap, Shard, you should be only healing me.
And can you burning up?
Kismet burning up as well. Windcaller. Beanie, hide. Beanie, hide.
If you don't have mana, use the Dark Rune. I see heal is running low.
Only?
Tanky at 15.
Windcaller, hide.
Was it the Leon Hunts?
That was Leon Hand on Grub. Okay, place your bus in a campfire. Sorry, don't place. Don't place your bus in a campfire. Was I assigned to tank here?
Yes. You can.
Okay.
We can have somebody else tank it. Like I can do it, no problem.
No, that's fine. I can tank it as well, as long as people don't DPS.
I mean,
So I'll
you say. I mean, you say that, but that's never the case.
You can switch cloaks.
But yeah, Shard, I'll just take your assignment and.
Okay, I'll heal.
Fresh kings, please.
Yes, I will as soon as I stop drinking.
And Loa, can you gold keep here? Oh, no, never mind. Actually, it's,
I'm on star.
You are on star. I'm on diamond. Got triangle. Don Bubina, do you want to be the goalkeeper in Battle War?
He doesn't know what it means. It's his
Don
first time
Bubina
after
done
him
it.
for a while.
Don Bubina has done this 10 times.
Yeah, but like half a year ago. Anyway. So, do you have all assignments? Who's on diamond, who's on star, who's on triangle, please?
Mm-hmm.
We do? I see Lower ready, gun ready.
He is on the big boy.
Grub ready.
We have Grub on the triangle, Low on
Very
star.
good.
Let's have Shard, no, myself on diamond. We can go for the diamond first. And Battle War and Don Bubina, just stay in the melee, in the caster group, and if anything goes loose, just taunt it.
Exactly. And equip a shield. Okay, pulling in 5 seconds. Thank you. You are good to shoot now.
And cast this shield.
Chill hasn't cast Frost.
Let's split this up a bit.
Yankee is red. Moon.
It's red.
DPS Moon. DPS Moon. Switch to Moon. Ignore Diamond. Everyone DPS Moon. Red is the most deadly if it starts stacking.
Careful, likely.
Which one now, after the moon?
Diamond, whatever.
Diamond. That is really good. And then Grub is the second highest threat, so go for triangle after star or the diamond. So when diamond is dead, go for triangle.
We'll cleave. We'll cleave.
No idea what they are.
Triangle is frost.
Starship.
12.3k crit.
I can also say that they're
12.5.
vulnerable to physical damage.
Cannot confirm.
Say 12k frostbolt?
12.3k frostbolt, yes.
Lordy.
That's with
He
arcane
is
power
that
up
guy.
and plasma and
was-
everything.
It was 12,480 was the highest.
Same assignments, hunters. Move up. If you have been pulling before, move up. We'll be pulling as soon as Doka is summoned and buffed. Remember to check your shadow protection potions once more. Doka, did you get? Yeah, you got the summon. Let's buff Doka, and we're pulling in 10 seconds from now. In 7, 6, 5, and hunters may shoot now. Kismet, do not run up, just like you did now. Never run up. If you run into the technicians, you're dead.
Was
You
it
were
Lawson running into Totem?
you were 1 second away from dying.
Blue is nature.
The X is in the pack. We gotta get X out.
Shit.
X is with the tech.
Gun's got it.
Kill X.
Bring the moon back.
Oh, please kite that back. Oh my god.
On the next pull, if you are kiting, pulling square or moon, stay downstairs. Sorry, actually only skull. Only the one pulling skull will be going upstairs. If you're pulling square, moon, or cross, stay on the intermediate ledge where shard is right now, marked as start, and pull once they are in range. It was Whitebeard pulling skull, if I remember correctly. So Whitebeard, move up. We are ready. So as soon as you're ready, yep, you are ready. So you can just shoot immediately. All right, and hunters pull as soon as your target is within range.
Arcane or Shadow?
It's not arcane, so I think it has to be shadow.
You can bring moon back.
Again, Hunt, are you okay kiting as well? One of the.
We will also have low attack, one of these spell pointers.
You sure you want the random polymorphs happening in the middle?
I can put him around a corner.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure, let's do that. But we need a puller. A pull. Okay, so Dolly can kick. That's good. Okay, so Dolly, you will be on triangle, but again, Hunt, you will be pulling triangle.
Is the poly kickable? I thought it was only stunnable.
Flame strike is kickable, not polymorph, which is still important.
Can just dispel it.
Yeah.
Right, so triangle is the furthest away. So again, Hunt, just stay downstairs.
But so lower, you could just drag it down where I'll mark myself as I don't think
I was
Moon
gonna
is
put it in the flask room, yeah.
I think
the
here
lab.
would be good. Where Moon is.
Okay, you guys ready there downstairs? Lower?
Where's I don't see Moon.
Where
Ping on the map.
and Oli is.
Lower, you okay?
Sure, it'll be fine.
What can
Doesn't sound like you're okay.
Nobody's pinging anything. There's no Moon on my screen.
I
So
don't
like...
think you can get a ping unless you're in the same group. But lower, where are
Oh.
you? Are you marking
I'm
circle?
literally just yeah. I'm
Circle.
on the
Come
stairs.
down, come down.
And you are circle. Where should Lower tank?
Oh, I was looking for a Moon. Oh wait, you want behind the barrels? That's fine. Dude, why didn't you say that? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so targets have been lost. I'm remarking a little bit.
Also pretty
There
sure
we
I'm
go.
bigger than the barrel, so
I mean, if Sanjali puts drowning back there, then he can't get polymorphed.
Also smart. Okay, pulling in 5 seconds, Whitebeard. Everyone is in position. Whitebeard, you can shoot.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, I bet.
Got technicians through here.
Oh, really?
Like 2 or 3.
Lewis Frost.
Got flame strike in the middle. It's
Finish warlocks and then go on technicians. Be on the move and you'll be okay from the technicians.
the melee go over the square, go for the triangle.
Nope. I don't know if they're supposed to be able to do that.
Almost strip. What happened, Whitebeard? I didn't see anything, honestly. I was just looking at my health bar because I got targeted by Shadow Bolt.
Yeah, I'm going to pick him up. But yeah, I think Cross got a Shadow Bolt on Whitebeard before.
Yeah.
Techie's back here though.
Well, those, as I said, everyone must have a Shadow Protection pre-plotted for these packs. So probably you haven't had that. I only saw one Shadow Bolt go out. If you don't have Shadow Protection potion right now, yeah, this is the last pack when you need it.
There's one person in the raid with a Shadow Protection, that's Yaku.
Yes.
Well, I did mention at least twice today.
For the priest, just get Shadow Resistance on as many as you can. Let's just say that Temtem does group 1-2, Anklan 3-4, and Fuzzy 5-6. And 7.
Yeah, Blessing Salvation 30 seconds.
Go back up.
Okay, pulling same assignments for everyone. Pulling in 10 seconds. If you're pulling anything besides square, triangle, or skull, well, square is actually downstairs now, so just square, skull, and triangle be downstairs. Pulling in 5, in 3, and you can go.
Cross is gonna sharp again.
Flame strike in the middle-ish.
Lewis fire.
Don't go on Cross. Don't go on Cross, let it run out. Some while to go. But yeah, everybody on Cross when Skull is there. Everybody on Cross.
It might start summoning.
It takes 30 seconds for them to place a portal and another 30 seconds for a demon to come out. Really.
Okay, I would have.
It's a long time.
Then let's go for the square after the practice.
Nice batting, Leon. Like go opposite.
But it seems
And-
that your
Actually, you should stack on me, right? For it to work.
Depends on if I want to risk getting hit if I'm a bit slower than you.
Yeah.
But like, what is Wildfeet doing different from the other hunters? Is it like staying in range so he does a firebolt or shadow bolt when he's standing in the consecration? Or just
I have not seen anything wrong with the pull this time.
Well,
Use it
Cross
again.
did go loose twice so far.
Ah, yeah, wild feet. Were you on cross? Maybe he went on a different target. Okay, I'm relogging to. Okay, so what,
No,
did you hit your distracting shot?
He hit it like I think he hit it twice. I think.
Interesting.
That
Then
is-
I have no idea. If you hit a distracting shot, my consecration will not rip threat.
Might wanna cancel out the salvation while doing the guiding pull, as you will lose some threat on that.
Right, I'm relogging to my druid now, so I will need a summon,
That's a
and
good point about salvation, but so isn't the distracting shot 500 rep?
600.
600, so that's like 1200 minimum. And if it had some, like, it was like he was casting on Whitebeard, and then, yeah, it was like he was standing too long in situation. But,
Maybe. Okay. Can also reorder groups gun while I organize this pull.
I'm sure.
So I'm marking. Can't mark. So Alvina will be doing the kiting, already in position, equipped with the equipped skull and potion ready. Ivan, Warrior, and Dolly are placing the dummies. Nobody DPS until we give a green light. And to give a green light, we need to know which colors these dragons are. Right, so again, don't DPS until the target is given, and every warrior equip a shield.
Kings and 20.
So tanks are on circle, Gunhilder on star. Then Grob is waiting for triangle to come back. So Grob is on the one being kited. All other warriors be vigilant, right? No two-handers, only one-handers here, and also you might be asked to taunt, so have a shield on maybe as well. Let's have again Don Bubina and Pini on the ambushed.
It's just
that's got to be the cauldron.
Yeah.
Wait, ambusher.
No, ambusher is when you give in the quest.
And that's in Winter Spring.
Oh, right. It's Winter Spring. Yeah, it's not Fellwood. You're right.
You don't even have to fight him. Was he AFK?
I know, you just leave.
Too much damage? I don't know. I remember checking the other Winterfall runners, and they did actually the appropriate amount of damage. I expect.
Yeah, they're both on the same AP level.
Right. So, rest in peace, but for now, let's not waste more time. Pini and Dawn, you are not DPSing here. You just have your shields on, ready to taunt whatever is running towards the range camp. So you guys are standing in between.
We have Loa do it instead of Pinay.
Loa. Okay, yeah, Loa and Dawn then. Sorry, but that is all. Unless there's any questions, we'll pull in 15 seconds.
Goalkeeping, right?
Yes.
You are goalkeeping, so let's say that Don Pupina, you're on the circle, and Loa, you're on the star.
Okay, pulling in 7 seconds, Elvina. In 5, and Elvina, you may shoot when ready.
Gun is green.
What is green?
Gun is green.
I'm blue.
Well, no. So is it green? Green isn't it's weak to nature because that's different.
No. They have 5 abilities. I'm blue.
Blue. Okay, so going on star. Attack star. We don't know what circle is. Just attack star.
Range. Maybe air to the right a little bit.
He will not lose threat at this point. It's fine.
Okay, it's green.
It's green. Okay, so Loas are attacking circle, and you can taunt rotate as well if you like. You can just taunt. Equalize threat.
I got it.
After Star is dead, go in circle immediately. That should be good by now. And Alvina, you can feign death now. Is it stuck or is it moving? Yeah, but is it moving? Is the question. Moving, perfect. Okay, so Grob is in position, right? I don't see Grob in position. Where's Grob?
So it's bugged. I had to Petri.
It's bugged? Is it stuck?
It's stuck. So after I feigned death, it was targeting Anglan, but it was still moving towards me. And now I'm Petried.
Yeah, that is a visual bug. He's moving towards you, but he will not attack.
Okay, I'm on Petri.
Oh my god. He's hitting people through the floor, I guess.
Guys, don't go through the... Don't go on the path.
Need to.
Yeah, the axis thing.
Like, where should they go? It's on Fuzzy now?
We're just jumping down short and he will refocus. Let's jump now.
On my screen, he's on me.
He's on Fuzzy.
He's on Fuzzy.
Now he's on
dodged a hit.
Yeah,
But he's still stuck.
Is he still stuck?
Yeah,
don't know,
I
are you
can see him from
Petri?
here.
Or what?
Anglan got attacked by the mob through the floor.
On
Petried.
Fuzzy.
Okay, almost all of us are here. Let's jump down.
Jump.
I have him targeted. He's not moving based
He
on
is
the
not
mark that I
moving at
can
all.
see.
Fuzzy, you okay there? Or are you Petried
He's
still?
moving by now.
I didn't Petri, but I saw a dodge come up.
Wait,
Unclaw, yeah, Unclaw
wait.
Petri.
Let
He's
the
not.
tank go first.
He's targeting Damna now.
Can I shoot him?
Probably gonna be... Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Oh wow,
We're
he's
fighting
booking it.
here. We're fighting here. Nobody DPS until the green light is given. Max distance range.
Resist? Thank you.
There's green.
Green, okay, nobody DPS for 10 seconds. Let tanks build threat. Everyone who's a tank and with a shield can start attacking, taunting.
Just
Can start DPSing now.
And you can tank into their
Inspire.
defensive stance.
Weakness.
I'm sure that Petri is appealable. So just send a recording that you use the Petri and we'll talk to me with the access. He should not be in the game. But that's a good Petri reaction still. Do you need a new one? Or was that your... We don't record? Well.
But where should people pass? Because it was on the direct route. Did you see where he Petri? Or they got attacked?
He got attacked, so he passed over the location he was on the previous floor. I can show where.
It
So
looks
can
like in the area around where we fight Fire Maw, you're
If-
kind of above him.
If you see me on the radar, I stand where he was bugged out. Where he attacked Dum Dum through the floor.
It is Blizz-like, Loa, but Neil has repeatedly agreed that it should not be in the game. It's probably impossible to fix at this point. And literally makes no sense from a gameplay immersion perspective. Alright, so next... Do you need another Petri as well?
No, I have them on me. I'm just saying I drank 2 Petris because I waited the full duration of the first.
Oh,
and
wow.
I thought it was a visual bug that he wasn't there, but I also got hit. So between my 2 Petris, I got hit once and I Petried again.
Are you playing on 1.14?
No, 12.
Oh, interesting.
Can you match my position on the minimap?
Cube, you can attack
Yeah,
them as well, I think. Or okay, maybe Liana is...
I'm not gonna make any guarantee about it, but I.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure either.
Yes, a little bit more to the northeast from here. I mean, I can run there. He backed out here and Dum Dum must have crossed there.
Okay,
Or
guys.
grab detect.
We'll get those Petries reimbursed. Just keep track of how many you used and send a video if you have one. Way easier then. For this boss, Onyxia Scale Cloak or Die. Yep, exactly. Being off, where's my Scale Cloak? There we go. So you must have your Onyxia Scale Cloak equipped at this very moment. Please. And everyone stack on star to validate that everyone has that cloak. Other than that, there's not much strategy to this boss unless you're a tank. So there will be some communication for tanks. Just attack the boss.
Yeah, we can pull this skull before.
Yep. Does everyone have their cloak on?
I'll run through the group. Yes, everybody has the cloak on.
Excellent. So we can pull Skull for Rage. Nobody attack except for warriors.
This is the real boss.
Get your skeletons ready.
And Gun, whenever you're ready, we can start.
Okay.
So nobody cast anything as it's running down. Do not cast anything from starting now.
Okay, I'm pulling.
Don't cast, don't shoot, don't breathe. You can start healing now and taunt. And start attacking now. Taunt.
Okay. I'm not something else. In a weird spot, though.
Oh, Penny, you got hit.
Position him, can't resist. Actually, yeah.
He's about to die, don't reposition.
He can heal a lot.
I can't taunt him now. I cannot taunt him. He's facing. Okay, he's in the bottom.
Let's kill him.
How did he get repositioned poorly?
He just got too close to the corner.
on a taunt.
I see.
And that's why you have a cloak on.
Yes.
Ooh, my ring.
No, it's not DPS, it's the taunts. So, like, if they miss or something, the boss gets healed. Alright, for the next boss, we need that tranquilizing shot rotation. Do hunters have it? Please confirm.
Can you check if the tanks have shadow resistance?
Alvina, Wild Feet, and again Hunt. You guys are on the tranquilizing shot rotation. SB, do you need any items that dropped? So far? Consider that as we do the explanation for this boss. So the only thing you have to know is attack the boss, and don't attack the boss until he's in position, just like the last one. Unless you're one of the 3 hunters in the list. Right, last call for buffs. Keep your cloaks on.
And
Onyxia
warriors
skill
get
cloaks on.
might and salve for those new.
I don't think we have enough paladins for all of those buffs.
I don't want kings. Then give me might. What the hell?
Okay, prepare for the next.
Missing
With the new
is-
fortitude on Grob. That's important. Alright, pulling in 10 seconds. So again, don't heal or DPS while the boss is running into position.
Salvation on shamans, please.
Okay, I'm
Last
gonna.
call for buffs. Pulling in 3, in 2, stop casting, no more casting.
Just watch your threat.
Guess so.
Again, that was a very long pull. He may breathe on us.
Good.
You can start DPSing now.
I'll take 2 steps to your left. Counter.
Stop DPS now. Need to reposition. Is position okay?
It's fine, yeah.
Hunters, what are you doing?
Or resist.
Don't sleep, hunters. Right, so that was a lot of damage. Someone didn't tranquilizing shot. Please don't scare us like that again. Oh, 1 tank item. Nice.
Can those fire resistance pants even drop from this boss? Haven't seen them since we started doing Blackwing Lab. It's crazy, insane.
Taunt. Exactly, yeah. That's why I'm here to taunt. Right, you can unequip your Onyxia scale cloaks for this one.
Didn't
And the
the
next one.
fire resistance shit drop 3 or 4 weeks ago on
Nope.
one of the other decks?
Nope, it's only the last one that can drop the fire resistance pants. Haven't seen them drop yet.
Okay, now for this fight, Alvina will kite Moon again. You have Petries, right, Alvina? Just in case? Many, okay. Ivan Warrior Dolly will help you kite with the dummies. Same assignments for all warriors. Grob is on the one that's coming back. Thank you on Circle. And Gunhildur on Star. Pulling in 10 seconds. And Alvina wants a priest shield.
Yeah, thanks.
Before starting the pull. Alvina wants it nice. Pulling in 5. And Alvina, when you're ready.
You're talking Emberweave leggings?
No DPS until green light is given.
Red circle.
Circle, go in circle immediately.
Mine is blue.
Yep, circle. Continue attacking circle.
Mage, just be careful on the frost damage.
Alvina, you can loot it now.
Star is arcane weakness.
Alvina was successful this time.
FD resisted.
Okay. Keep kiting until your cooldown is ready.
Now it's
We
back
can
on
run.
fuzzy.
Is it running?
It's running back on Fuzzy, yeah.
Okay, great. Everyone stay here. Grow will pick it up. If you're ranged, max distance from stairs, 40 plus yards. Taunt
Got
can
open.
miss. Stand behind Skull, further away from stairs than Skull. As we're waiting for him to come back, I'll start explaining the next block. Okay, he's coming back. No time.
Hold on, clown.
Don't DPS. Don't DPS. Wait, if it's green or bronze, it's gonna be bad. What's the color? Tank, you know?
I'm not sure.
Okay, then start DPSing. Probably nothing dangerous.
That usually means it's green.
It's also weak to arcane.
Find out soon.
Liana, you will rip threat momentarily, probably.
Yeah, it's green.
I am ready.
You're ready. Okay.
I'm just gonna taunt. I have extra. And I'm resisted. Nice.
All right. So this next boss, you don't need your Onyxia scale cloaks. You don't need them. Ivan Warrior and Ashbringer, are you two okay dispelling?
Yes.
That's
I'm
fine.
on
Zanjeli, if Ashbringer is okay dispelling?
Yeah, I'm okay, but in the heal order I'm on tanking, just saying.
Yeah,
I'll be
it's just because
healing
Geralt
tanking.
it's because Geralt is on Mr. Wood.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, copy.
Okay, so for this boss, very important strategy to understand is that every 30 seconds he will cast a breath, and if you are hit by the breath, you may die. The breath is 360, so the way we do it is we hide behind the wall. So both hunters, I'm marking myself as Star. Look at where Star is. So the boss will be here, like standing right here, where I am right now. And as a ranged DPS, you DPS from here. You can see the boss, and I will call 7, 5, 3 seconds before the breath. You must be hiding on 3 early. So you just hug the wall before the breath is even started to cast. Now, while we hide early, the boss will be applying debuffs. Most of the debuffs can be cleansed, but one cannot. It's bronze, and the bronze debuff stuns you randomly, periodically for 4 seconds. And it can change, so you are stunned for 4 seconds, you run for 1 second, you are stunned for 4 seconds again. Which means if you have the bronze debuff specifically, hide on 7 seconds remaining. If you don't have the bronze debuff, hide on 3 seconds remaining. Or just hide on 7. This is not a DPS race. It's fine if we take a little bit longer, so just make sure you are hiding. One of the breaths can deal up to 10,000 damage. Is that clear? Hunters, Isla, and Darkstar?
If you want to be extra safe, you can use a protection potion versus the breath he might use.
Darkstar, the debuff is for 10 minutes. You will have the. If you get the debuff, you will have the debuff. Okay. Any other questions? If not, let's get a summon for Tanky Sword. Tanky Sword summon here, likely.
The Darkstar, the breath the boss uses variates per week. We don't know which one yet. The fire breath is the most dangerous one.
If it's fire, so we will hide for the first 2 breaths early. It's only 2 out of 5 possible breaths. If it's fire, I will call for everyone to drink a fire protection potion. You don't have to now, but make sure you hide for the first 2 breaths early. Okay, I don't think there will be any more questions, so hide behind the wall now and tank the sword whenever you are ready. Thank you, clicked. Great. And he's come.
Oh, Jakku for a second there.
Yeah, he attacked my totem.
I think is he too far forward for us to be able to hide here?
That should be okay if you hack the wall.
Right, start hiding now.
Likely you're sucking threats.
Hide now.
Likely just lick him if it's time box.
Yes, if he starts going to you, yeah, lip, likely lip, kismet lip.
Kismet lip.
Okay, good.
Careful on threat.
Be fine. I didn't get hit.
We'll be fine for the later ones. Alright, start hiding now. Hide now. Hide, hide, hide. Incinerate, that's the deadly one. So everyone can drink a fire protection potion now.
Focus on the spelling 2 to 6 and 7.
Everyone drink a fire protection, please. That's the deadly breath. If you have the curse and you get hit by that breath, you die. Okay, start hiding now if you have the curse, and start hiding now if you don't have the curse. Hide, everyone hide.
Threat.
Good job.
Oh, there's a little bit.
And confirm. Next breath is the deadly one. It's in 10 seconds. In 7 seconds you have the debuff. Hide now. Hide now, everyone. 3 seconds until breath.
Yeah, he keeps resisting. I'm working on it.
Tier 2. Next tier.
What do we get next year?
Left tier.
Hit stuff.
Hide now. 5 seconds. Hide, hide, hide. Great reposition gun, well done. Next one is deadly. It's in 10 seconds. Deadly breath in 10 seconds. In 5, hide now. Hide, hide, hide.
Many people a millisecond away from
all that bronze.
Yeah, just go out like 8 seconds after the gun. Except now, but actually, this is one button.
10 seconds until other breath. Hide if you have bronze debuff. And everyone hide now. 2 seconds until breath.
Be good.
We should kill it before the next one. Good job.
I'm calling boots and shield. Boots and shield and mage shoulder.
Are we storing or eating sand?
How many debuffs do we have currently? Just 1, 2? Yeah, eat sand, of course.
2, 4, 6, 8,
Okay.
10, 12, 14, 15.
15. We should split loot. Don't eat sand.
Alright. Putting a fire down in the hallway.
Right? Pretty... I mean, it's good loot.
Oh, braces first, man.
Yeah, Ashbringer, let's start dividing the loot. Great shield, both in looks and effectiveness.
Rob, roll.
What is the
Here's
point
what
of having that shield say increases the block value of your shield by 19? Why wouldn't they just add that to the block value on the shield?
Item level, it determines a lot of stats on items, and block value is one of them. So this is higher block than its normal item level. So it's 54 plus 19.
But you are right. You are right. It's the same. Like some leather items have the armor value just in green. So for armor, they have made it so that you could just increase the number. But clearly for black value, they didn't code it to be able to do that.
Okay, Grob wins the shield. Congratulations. You needed it. You deserved it. Tier 2 warrior bracers.
They have a lot of stamina.
They do have a lot of stamina.
Yeah, also really good for 3 set.
Alright, 5 more seconds for people to say need, otherwise we'll start trolling. Okay, start trolling now. Battle War, congrats. Next item. And Ashbringer, that's great speed. Love it.
Huge.
We have the best in slot ring for all caster DPS. No two ways about it.
If no one needs, I'm fucking needing on it.
A lot of greed. A lot
The
of
loot
greed.
council will
Do it.
intervene.
Keep us honest. Keep us honest.
But
Stay
flash
true.
that.
Stay true, man. Roll. There it
Oh,
is.
straight to the need. Finally,
Okay,
nice.
good,
Someone, okay.
good.
Giving others a chance to reconsider to also go for the need now.
It's just the third best ring in the game, so I can't.
In the game,
It's
like
only
in
worth
the
2, so it's
roll,
Yeah,
right?
worth.
including Axe, it's the third best.
Okay, Srage wins this ring. Congratulations. Next item. If you've been greeting, you seal your own fate. Hunter hands. Hunter gloves, tier 2. Just greeds in the chat. 5 seconds for needs. Oh, Isla needs. Okay, so 10 more seconds for people to reconsider. Going for need. So those newcomers, I hope you know how the loot system works. I think I explained it to you both. But essentially, the more items you need, the less likely you are to win a contested item, such as this one, when Wild Feet also needed. So now I'm asking Gunhilder to tell me whether Isla or Wild Feet has the lower heat per raid.
Yeah,
The
it
more
goes
raid-
to Wild Feet.
Yeah, no surprise there. Wild Feet has been raiding for a while. So Wild Feet wins this item. Isla, the more you raid and the less
Haunt.
items you need, the more likely you will you'll get it. Right, so now it's a leather waist, realistically also good for other leather DPS, but there's better belts for you. For tanks, this is the best in stock. Right, I seem to win for no contest. Next is Cloak of Draconic Might. Cloak of Draconic Might, lots of DPS stats on the cloak, very good for any melee DPS. I see only grease in the chat, so let's roll it out.
No idea what you got.
Planning to melee weave Darkstar? Are you sure you're going to use this? Because this is not a very good cloak for you. A very similar cloak, if not not better. It drops in BRD from the first boss. You sure you want this Darkstar? Just to confirm? Because I'm sure Don Bubina would use it immediately.
No idea what you got, Wild Feet.
All right, Darkstar, thank you for understanding. So the cloak goes to Don Bubina. So again, because of the strength, it's not good for hunters at all.
There was another
Rather,
cloak.
much better. Much better for other classes.
There was another cloak that dropped today as well on Firemo, I think.
Yeah, true.
Yes,
True,
there
yeah.
is.
Right, Belt Ring of Black Rock. Lots of mana per 5. I will greed as well. Okay, so we see only greeds so far for the ring.
It's a shit ring.
Needs close. Well, better than what I have on my grid. So needs closing now. So let's roll. Dum Dum with 100 wins the ring. The next item. To be honest, Darkstar, that Eshkandar spell is probably better for you than this cloak that you rolled. But this cloak is better than both of those. So you would probably, Darkstar, you want this cloak. Maybe even consider needing. Who knows?
Would you win, Dum Dum?
Hit the ring.
All right,
ring?
needs, no needs. Closing needs in 5 seconds. Don Rubina, feel free to greed. Feel free to greed. Greed is open for everyone. You can greed 10 items in the same rate. If people need the same way, it's like free for all. Okay, slash roll. Those who said greed. Nobody is needing. Right, Don, congrats.
Wait, is this for the cloak of Firemo?
Yes, so Don, you will have to trade your current cloak to the next person, or choose which cloak you're wearing, Don. Like, you can't get both cloaks.
You encourage the Darkstar
can
to
if he has
pass on the
the
other cloak, and then to encourage Stampina to greed. That's kinda...
Oh wait, Don, you have the Puissant Cape. Why would you actually need either cloak?
No, is it? Does he actually have it?
Yeah, Don. Okay,
Oh yeah,
so
no, that's best forever, dude.
Yeah,
yeah.
but Pussy Cape is strong.
Okay, so let's reassign the first cloak, Don. Trade your first cloak to who?
Not really Battle War.
Battle War. Yep. And this cloak goes
It's still
to
better.
this cloak goes to whom? To Kismet. Okay. So this cloak goes to Kismet, and the last cloak Don traded to Battle War. Like he will never wear that cloak.
I think every shaman has that.
Okay, disenchant.
Essentially, you had this, right? Yeah, shaman can be disenchanted.
Tier 2 Paladin shoulders. How I wish I was a Paladin. And that nobody is going for these shoulders. Trying a river right now.
Great, but I'm not sure if I'll use it.
Well, it's gonna be disenchanted, so just take it.
Then I'll
So
take it.
shoulders go to Ivan. Black Book goes to Likely, the only warlock. Next item. Essence Gatherer, wand. How much time left on the debuffs?
90 seconds.
2 minutes, okay. So we do 2 more items after this, and then I start explaining the strategy.
Lichana, let's wait with the braces to drop these items.
No. It's my advantage if it goes now.
Nobody is going for the wand. Disenchant, next item. Tier 2 Shaman.
Got them already.
Any other shamans? For the feet? Kismet for the cloak, it's Ashbringer. I think he should still have the Firemaw cloak.
Whisper me what you got, and I'll trade it to you.
Essentially for greed on feet.
Okay, Zangeli gets the boots, and last item to be rolled. Oh, Windcaller is also greeting. Okay, you guys roll.
Yeah, let's roll.
Alright, Windcaller gets the boots after all. And final item, Priest tier 2 wrist. Fuzzy Anklan and no needs probably from Dum Dum. So you guys can roll. Alright, Fuzzy gets the wrist. So Fuzzy just asked me for tier 1 wrist. I told him, wait a second. Here's the second. Right, so for this fight, Onyxia Scale Cloak, exactly. If you do not have the Onyxia Scale Cloak, you will die. Now, second thing is that this fight is a 2-phase fight, so I will explain to hunters. Don, do you need a reminder as well? Please tell me if you do. I'm happy to explain it to melee as well. But we'll have... You remember the fight? Okay. So, ads will be coming from these 2 places. Just DPS them, and all hunters, every range stacks on start. Okay, everyone is on start. Hunters, unequip your 2-handed weapons. If you have 2-handed weapons, unequip them now, and you can equip your 2-handed weapons back once phase 2 starts, once Nefarian lands. Okay, so unequip your 2-handed weapons, and all melee, including Bigly buff, unequip your 2-handed weapons. Someone please keep a watch on Bigly, because he's AFK, and he has that big sword. Okay. Right, so that's phase 1, lasts for around 2.5 minutes. After we kill 50 ads, all range will run like this to the balcony. And hunters keep max distance from the boss, just try to stay max distance. And all you need to know is only 2 things. The boss does a class call. If it's hunter call, there will be a repair bot here where Star is right now. So if your bow is broken, if you realize you can't shoot anymore, go here, talk to the repair bot, pay the money, and go back to shooting and tooting. Yes, Donaldina, everything is fixed in Black Mirror. So that's one thing. The other thing is if there are any shaman totems or infernals or anything like that, focus fire them instead of attacking the boss. Oh, and the third thing, once the boss is down to 20%, phase 3 will start, which is only these ads that we killed. They will respawn as skeletons, so volley them down. Do not by any means go into melee range, you will die. So just volley, get multi-shot as well. And other hunters will pre-place traps. You don't have to worry about it for your first time, but later on, once you realize what's happening, you can also pre-place some freezing traps. Slow them down.
And
That
can
is
we have
everything.
Grub Fury and lower to the Lit Chalcho?
Sure.
So, hunters, any questions? This is quite straightforward. Just quickly, if there are any questions, please speak up. Otherwise, we will have Dum Dum. Oh, sorry, Whitebeard is ready in position. Okay, Whitebeard, we'll be talking to Nefarious. Whitebeard was there first. Darkstar is good. Isla, you okay with the strategy? Gun, please make sure everyone has their cloaks right now.
Everybody's stuck on Skull.
On Skull. Sounds good, Isla. Okay. Oh, you already talked.
I'm incoming.
Whitebeard talked. Everyone with the cloak on?
If the loot is
What
shit,
were
we
the
blame
assigns
him.
for these mobs?
Oh, I thought you assigned already. Sorry, so Tanky Sword with Rob Fury on this side, and Gun with Loa on the other side.
Yeah.
So guys, make sure you have your cloaks on your scale cloak equipped. Check your inventory now. If you don't have any...
Test whether you can line of sight the Nefarian breath on the throne.
Don't risk it, I would say. You are supposed to be able to line of sight it on the classic service, but...
Oh, so you can line of sight in the Nefarian breath.
That is considered red behavior to do so.
So that means that
somebody, in cases like these, if somebody accidentally talks to them, and two people don't have the cloak, they could just like safely chill.
So remember our old Villa stress strategy where we were hiding behind the wall? That means that also works, right?
It depends on the terrain the chair is from.
Maybe.
But it could be.
Also, after the ads die, you still have 3 to 5 seconds to put it on.
So is there anyone without the cloak right now?
No. No,
Okay.
I'm just asking, have you tested it?
No, I'm not.
Even then you should use the cloak always, in case Nefarian breath is on the raid. Even if it's possible to avoid the initial breath.
Yeah, like last raid we did actually have a sheep on tank sword.
Yeah.
And it took like 6-7 seconds to dispel it.
Likely can get polymorph, right? Oh, what's damaging everyone?
The Shadow Bolt from Nefarian.
No, that was like raid-wide damage.
Yeah,
he did a
heavy
Shadow
wide
Bolt
Shadow
volley.
Bolt.
He does it every once in a while.
Oh, I forgot about it. Right, tank sword, only 4 ads remain, you can start moving. So phase 2 starts shortly.
I'll be a skeleton try to kill Nefarian.
Alright, that's the last ads to be killed. No more will spawn from now on.
There was our volley again.
Yeah, I saw.
And you might have a tiny moment now to drink. Drink if you need to. Drink and eat.
Nobody DPS at the start. 10 seconds, no DPS.
And max range healers and DPS.
Okay, you can DPS now.
Come on, where's the fairy?
Dark.
I mean, we have 2 tribbles, we can let it do it twice as fast.
I'm relegating the stats to shoot.
Judgment of Ivan Warrior class?
Shamans, okay. Every shaman go to ranged camp and just DPS the totems down as soon as they spawn.
And if the shamans go to the needles?
It's also possible, but there's too many totems spawning and it's quite important.
What?
Oh, you are. But yeah, melee, kill the totems. Like, it gives Nefarian Wind Fury.
Well, he needs it versus Tanky Soul.
Okay, continue defeating the boss. That was everything for the Warlock Call.
Do remember to plan your mana mages. You have mana for the skeletons later on. Use your mana gems early.
Shamans again.
Jesus.
Oh, I forgot to pop my well buffs. Fuck me.
Same. Come on, go with totem, melees.
Shamans again.
Oh, come on.
Kill the wind color sticks.
This must be a sign. Bring less shamans into raids.
If only one shaman exists, that's enough for the totem to start spawning.
Red white totems, please.
Yeah, but it's like each caster drops the tokens. So
I think it's only one. One set of totems drops, right?
I don't know.
Hunters, remember to place your
Turn the
traps.
boss around, 180, nice. Great job, Tank. Well done. Right, so it's 30%. We'll wait out this one. Because it's already almost over the class call, so stop DPS in 2 seconds. And stop DPS now. Stop all DPS. We're waiting for a good class call now. No DPS.
Look at my dude. He's trying his best. And is immune to fear, it seems.
Rogue? Okay, turn around and finish the boss. Everyone, traps are in position. Perfect.
Mages precast Blizzard. It's coming. Precast Blizzards. There we go. Good job.
Yep. Warriors, okay. Focus healing tanky. Overheal, and we're done.
A few healers have run out of mana completely.
The fight's over. Well done. Place your buffs in the campfire. We have any remaining, and Ashbringer. Let's start with Nefarian loot.
And some juicy loot, Prestors and pure Elementium.
Look at me, alright. And here. Look at me and here, come on. Scam.
I cry in Paladin once more.
Just one at a time. Let's just say.
Well, yeah, I'm just showing everybody what.
Yeah. Ashbringer, you be the loot master. What's next? Preston's Talisman of Connivery.
Camping
Yep.
out for a moment.
Very, very good for hunters. So we do have 2 needs of these 2 hunt and Chi as well. Okay, any other needs? So between Chi and Whitebeard gun, who has the lower hit per raid?
It goes to a Whitebeard, yeah.
Yeah, I expect so. He has probably like 0.1 hit per raid or something. So Darkstar, more raids means less hit, and so on.
Camp out so we can clear UBS. We have a Molten Core to clear.
Yes, if you need no items, you can log out. I'll be calling for all items anyway, so You can log out and ask me to roll for you. I famously roll very bad, very poorly. Not as poorly as Yaku, perhaps.
But they give it
Now-
to Birch. There's no other creeds.
Yep, goes to its rage. Another with robes.
Oh, bigly trusting his life on me. Crazy.
Rogue tier 2. We have a few rogues potentially going for this. Doka. Any say in Rogue tier 2? You have it? Okay, slash roll.
Nature resistance, by the way.
Oh, nice.
I mean, it's a lot of nice stats on that one.
Yeah, I think all tier 2 just have that.
Pure Elementium Band, best in slot until the Burning Crusade. Healers.
Just the tanks Fuzzy needs it for the first part of Molten Core.
Alright, shoot with the need.
even have a
If you're a healer not needing on this, why are you... What
Waiting.
are you thinking?
Already have it.
Well, okay, that's a good point.
The flex.
A classic read right there.
Okay, we have Ashbringer, Shoop, and Anklan. Gunhilder.
And it goes to Moon, and it goes to Ashbringer.
What's the hit per rate, just to check, because this is a very good item.
So for Anklan it's like 0.40, for Shoop it's 1/3, and
Yo.
for Moon it's 0.12. So 3
Yep.
times less than
3 times. Okay, Ashbringer, congrats. Congrats. Next item, please. Head of Nefarian, and I will link momentarily what this can reward you. And to remind everyone, if you are awarded this, do not complete the quest, because that drops a world buff. We want to use it for the raid. We have Darkstar with a need. Any other needs for this item? Oh, I actually want to need. But I'm on alt. Will let the loot council decide.
I mean, regardless of you being in the main or not, like first and foremost, it's prioritized to melee users, like physical damage.
And to tanks.
Yeah, give it to Darkstar.
We have 2 spellbinders.
Darkstar.
Seems like it. The Darkstar do not complete the quest. You are put now on. Wait a second. Actually, Darkstar is on the list with the Onyxia head.
Yep.
Darkstar, so you have Onyxia's head. You don't need 2 necklaces.
It's
That's a ring. It's a
Onyxia's
ring.
head gives a ring.
Oh, a ring. Okay, never mind. I thought it was a
That
necklace.
ring, yeah.
Okay, ignore
Like
me.
Shard, you can't keep bending the rules in your favor all the time, man. You gotta give out loot to other people. Can't cheat and lie.
It's actually just Darkstar specifically. He just hates.
Yeah, exactly.
The rating slot bags in your bank.
Next item, please.
Racist against.
Well, that was all the Nefarian loot. Are we doing all the?
Let's continue with the loot. People should log out and get their go to
Braces,
direct from Molten
braces.
Core. We should continue with the loot. Keep it going. Tier 2 priest belt.
How many pieces you have, Dum Dum?
Yeah, so between Dundam and Anklan. That's a good question.
Give it to Dum-Dum.
But what's the heat parade for both?
Dum-Dum has half the heat.
Half the heat, that answer is enough for me, so goes to Dundam. Next item, please. Helm of Endless Rage.
Basically best in
Say it again. What item was it?
Helm of Endless Rage.
Like, if you don't use
Warriors.
the set bonus, is even better than the rank 13 helmet. I don't know, maybe Tanky wants it when he breaks the set.
Thank you here.
Yeah, I'm here.
You want the Helm of Endless Rage?
No, I don't.
Okay,
Okay,
so
let's
just
roll
slash
for
roll.
I don't think I could get it anyway.
Ah, yeah, because you're teleported out.
There it is.
Ashbringer wins.
Racers.
Wait, Ashbringer, if you are... Hold on. So with the Helm of Endless Rage, before we talk... You can still need greed on the bracers, but Ashbringer, you're feeling...
Off spec.
Yeah, but like when... So there's three... In my head, there's two off specs. One is... Or greeds. One is when you don't want to spend heat, you don't mind losing it. And the other one is for cosmetics or collection. So are you using this in PvP or are you using this... What's the plan?
It's for when I go ret for my off spec.
When are you going red?
When I don't know, when I get enough pieces.
Oh, so you just won the best in slot ring for healers, and you'll just respec? Is that it?
Yeah, because I needed it, and if I in raid I'll heal, but I mean in world and whenever I want to do with ret I'll do it.
Okay, well it convinced me. What about the other loot council members?
Well, better to get
with the system we have, like battle war.
I mean, okay, I could just pass it. I mean, if you want
You convinced me, Ashbringer. I'm not trying to dissuade you.
Oh, wait, there's a council.
Can we clear comms at battle war? And Pinay can change their role to, or like change their both to like MS or NEAT, and it's theirs, but they lost their role.
Right.
But
Okay, so what's Ashbringer?
Yeah. No, but like it's how it's always been. It's like recently you started to try to funnel certain if it goes to off-spec and you disagree, it's like dissuading people from taking it.
I'll explain why I started to do this as a loot council member once we spread all the loot. Now, for the bracers of arcane accuracy, we have Liana.
And that's Rage.
Rage. So goes to Liana. I don't have to look at the heat parade. Next item.
You don't, yeah. It goes to Liana.
There are not enough people in Molten Core, so move it.
Netherwind boots.
Are we starting?
Yes, we are almost starting, yeah?
Yeah.
Net mage tier 2 boots.
Yeah, there is not enough people in Molten Core for sure.
Yeah, I need at least one tank to start.
Boots of Pure Thought. These are best in slot for healers. Particularly if you're not wearing plate.
Or tier.
I will agree as well. Okay, so it's just me and Fuzzy, it seems. Giving 5 more seconds for tier 2 shoes. And let's stop with the rolls now. Let's go all to Molten Core and start. So me and Fuzzy, let's roll.
Yeah, sure. Did you get the viruses buff?
I needed it, right?
I mean, I don't have it either.
I mean, if we're only doing a binding run, don't really only the tanks and melee need it?
The tanks only.
Just the tanks.
But I'm
The
saying
imps and Garads.
But Shub, I'm saying that the tanks don't have it.
Sorry.
Is there still a possibility to get it?
I mean, we have to, we don't have a choice, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise it's a risk.
I still see a priest inside. Okay, I got it. After 20 seconds. I got it now. Okay, perfect. Let's drop the mind controls and let's...
I mean, I still need it as well.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Give the gun and tank, yeah. Did you roll for the boot or what?
Yes, I didn't win, so Fuzzy won. But let's start with the items now. Let's organize everything. Tanking is a summon. I'm logging into my Warlock. And again, I'll explain the reasoning behind me trying to push loot in certain ways momentarily. Oh, Likely is here now.
Did Liliana get those bracers?
Likely
Well, like, I do agree with you, but it's just not the system we have set up. But like, we are not partitioning the loot of the map.
And you ran away when you needed to click.
I can turn around.
Yeah. Yeah, so again, I'll explain why later.
Anklan, not yet.
No, Anklan, we need 2 more people with a buff. Well, Grob doesn't really need it. Just tank. Okay, so once Tankasaur gets the buff, then you can drop it, and we're entering Molten Core. Once we're inside Molten Core and started pulling, we'll finish distributing the loot from Black Moon Lair, and then I will explain myself. Priests can drop it now. The rest of summons will happen inside the raid. Priests, are you coming out?
Yeah, you can drop the mind controls now.
Yeah, they have.
There was only one Deep Earth Spolder so far. Crazy.
Everyone enter Molten Core. We will be starting momentarily. Oh, Fuzzy, I actually couldn't loot the boots. I was on my Paladin at the time, so they're yours anyway.
Oh, I guess
Just realized. Likely you'll just have to start collecting Souls of Giants and prioritize your summons as we go.
Jaco, I think more than one has dropped so far.
But you didn't write it down?
Everyone in Molten Core, we need more people to start buffing. More.
We stopped writing down off-spec rolls a very long time ago.
Yes, that is also correct. Gun, could Shard get assist? I would reorganize the group slightly. Palm, we don't have enough shards. We'll be summoned in like a minute or two. Okay, so almost everyone is here. Zoki, Fuzzy, Anklan. Still running on the chain, I take it.
Yep, almost there.
Ivan, I'll take over buffing kings, alright with you?
Take kings. I'll use might and wisdom.
Okay, great.
7 healers? 6 are enough, right?
Alright, so almost everyone is here. Get your buffs out, and welcome to Molten Core. Is there anyone who has not done Molten Core for some time? I could.
I think Vampiro and Money. I think Kayla's been there before.
Yeah, oh, Money probably is not in voice chat, I just realized, because he never joined the Discord.
Who?
Money.
No, he's here.
He was
Oh,
here
he's here? Okay.
All time.
Oh, right, I remember, just before the raid, yeah, because I remember sending you an invite and then I never heard back from you. That's okay. Ignore me. Right, so that's buffs are out. Summons will be out as soon as we start killing. Doka's Shadow says wait. What are we waiting for, Doka? Alvina, we are not having world buffs out now. Keep your world buffs inside the campfire. Okay, so everyone is ready. We have 2 tanks, tanky gun, and let's start. Icebringer, you can do 1 item. Kimeringeta, very good for Magus specifically, not much else.
Now they will like dispel set and Gar as well.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so just Dum Dum going for this. Goes to Dum Dum. Likely Banish Moon, and all warriors equip your shields and taunt
After they
rotate.
taunt order, so like I'll do the first one now. Then let's have tanky second, tanky for now, and then Lock and then Crawl. Can you be the third tank taunting now? So myself tanky Crawl.
Can do another item now.
Taunting now. Low what can you taunt in 2 seconds?
Mining, you were not in Blackwing Lair. These are Blackwing Lair items. Battle War, I will pass. I want the other. I didn't realize this was the one from Trash. So goes to Battle War. This is the one I want. Oh, not need. Sorry, greed. I meant greed. I know it's for my the reason I leveled the druid to have a taunt button, so I could just taunt, and this helps me just taunt. Right, looks like it goes to Star Shard, so I will after the raid is over. If you are doing this for the first time, go to with Shard to the other wall where Pompire was being summoned. Go there.
That's all the loot.
That's all the loot? Okay.
But yes, you said you were going to explain your reasoning for changing the...
Yes, yes. So my goal as a raid leader is to equip everyone with the best gear to make everyone safer in race, so that we have more DPS, more performance. And performance is one of the metrics, right? Like, yeah, need over greed is the first thing, but then performance is one of the metrics to be judged. So if there is a choice between an item, which is, as you said yourself, best in slot, going to a player who will keep it in the bank forever, or another player who will equip it immediately and use it in the raids to come, well, to me, there is no question who should get the item.
It is like, so Lionheart is the DPS best in slot. This is like tanking decent threat helmet. Is not best in slot for anything.
If you are looking only at the DPS number, yes, but tell me how much stamina Lionheart has in comparison to this number.
Zero. It's 0 to 39, but I'm saying, like, it is like off-tank helmet.
I have a question.
Stamina is not everything for tanking, by the way.
What is not everything you said, Jakob?
Stamina.
No, but it is 39? Yeah, it's 39.
Ah.
There's
You need enough threat. Yeah.
It's a bit
need a whole
balanced
threat.
element between threat and stuff.
I will bubble, let's go.
But also you use resistance helmets a lot, and like Wrath is better for tanking if you don't actually need the DPS on Endless Rage, so.
To be honest, Wrath is ass. But everyone picks itself as gear, I guess.
I mean, do you count the overall performance, the damage mitigation, or the threat ability you like? It's depending what you count like.
So personally, I use the Helm of Endless Rage 99% of the time, unless I'm DPS, and then I use level. Everybody move a bit back up.
So I'm only one voice in the loop cancel, and my opinion is just 33%. And I'm only doing a soft nudge, or asking a question like, are you gonna use it? If you, as Ashbringer, persuade me, yes, he's gonna use it, that's fine, I'm persuaded. But if it's just for the looks, or just for the completionist, then I would, Ashbringer, can you bubble?
No, I used it. I didn't realize you bubbled the first.
Ah, no. No problem.
Yes,
We survived.
But my only question is, if I wanted the item, why wouldn't I select need?
Oh, that's a great question as well. I was trying to fix that system, come up with a way, but I couldn't. I couldn't come up with a way where people are incentivized to actually need on upgrades. The best one I came up with was with the attendance decay, but I just didn't bother.
I mean, I think people greeting on stuff is like that's the motivation for people to need. Like if I hoover up all of the DPS items to build a bear set, but there are warriors in raid that want it, well then they can need and take it. I'm just going to greed them.
Right.
So, sure, in the perfect world, I agree with you, but again, the raid's performance suffers if that happens, right?
That's true.
So that's all I'm here for, to make sure that we survive the next encounter. And truth be told, in AQ 40 specifically, the trash will be dealing much more damage, so that stamina could be used.
Where you don't get slapped by a meteor if you're outside of the group.
I mean, then you
It's gonna happen.
Unless you can block on time or something like that, but yes.
Just resist that.
Oh, we're not going up.
Damage.
Everyone back. They're pulling the mob back. Don't follow me.
Talking about meteor, so yeah, Iskar has
No,
been
the big sentries, whatever they're called.
Yeah, Iskar has been raiding on Turtle Wall in no guild for a few, and he died to a meteor.
That's rough.
It's a sign for him to come back.
Hmm?
It's a sign for him to come back here.
He linked 62 days ago, I think, or yesterday.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I
if there's any
personally
new
don't-
strats on live.
No,
Don't know what
they died
he's
to a
seen,
bug, like,
yeah.
so there was an Anupisat called Mid Princess.
Yeah, I think we saw that.
Princess Ultron? No way.
I'll tank
Okay.
have the Damphematic up.
I'm gonna tank this. So give me a shield, give me fire. Oh, I'm in a wrong group. I'm putting myself.
We can both do it, me and Taki.
But I don't need grenades, right?
Just let out of it.
How far can you go to the imps before you pull?
I will pull with Holy Shock, don't worry. Okay, I have a shield. No more casts now. Stop all casting. Pulling now. No casting.
I need to use my grenade somehow. I have too many suckers.
Start DPS.
That's pretty far.
Just sell them, they're good money.
There's
And
a
hug
magma
the right.
There's a magma totem angle right there.
Oh, that's what you ask.
I need to pump the damage a little.
Isn't basically everything in here insanely resistant to fire?
That doesn't matter as long as I take once.
I threw a grenade and half of them resisted it, but they got
But that is the stun, I think.
Well, I did.
They do resist a lot of the fire damage, the imp specifically, and most of the mobs have higher fire resistance in here, yes. There is a couple of bosses and trash you can be strong at with fire damage, but it's not a lot.
Right, so that cloak was won by Battle War, I think. Because Dawn has Busan Cape, which he will never unequip. So this went to Battle War, if I remember correctly. For green. Okay, I got a shield going in 5 seconds. Do not cast. Stop all casting now. Going now.
Alright, we don't need to have Onyxia Cloak equipped.
You can DPS.
Oh, there was one tick of the magma totem, then it got destroyed.
Aims in raid, melee DPS them down.
Who's dealing so much damage?
So it works.
I've...
Shard, I think you need to get engineering to do double damage.
Yes, I might go engineering for a different reason, but who was pulling the imps? Who was the imps on?
Well, Liana did like 30% of the damage in that fight.
Well,
I don't think I pulled aggro. I don't think they went for me because they ran towards another. I always stand on the side, so I see if they're coming for me. I didn't see them coming for me, but I'll snap my recording and I can check.
That's fine.
I think it was
let's
voltage
do this
shot.
real quick before the boss comes, so that we don't have to wait extra seconds later.
Blame
Can we put the other
the
marks?
No.
Every warrior take one.
Yeah. We'll do the mark for the next one. We'll have to wait for the lead debuff to drop anyway.
Oh, I got a new friend here.
Gun, can you do the marks? I will explain the strategy. Everyone must have a restorative potion. If you don't have a restorative potion, trade shard.
You know how it is.
I do. But please react next time to the sign-up post.
Give me a bit.
They have to check the bad
Gun
luck
has
limit.
lead.
What?
Give
I
thanks
give
for this.
assist.
Yep.
So, why you need that restorative potion is because, let's pull the dogs.
But yeah, so let's have grab on triangle, lower moon, and let's have.
I'll do circle. Not circle, moon.
But
Oh, you're on moon. Okay,
that's fine. I'm on square.
Use all my threats.
I'm on square, and square immediately runs out.
I move triangle.
That's why I went on it, isn't it?
There's a totem, there's a totem, there's a magma totem, wind collar, I think it is.
I will tank Lucifron. Oh, sorry.
There's still something. There's still something friendly there under the dogs. Okay, it looks like it didn't matter.
New mark.
Oh, it was a Wind Fury totem.
We'll wait one more lap. Now we haven't. We're not too fast. So I'm on Star, tank on Skull, Gun on Cross. Let's have Grob also attack Skull in defensive stance, and the Cross is Loa. I will ask for everyone to drink that restorative potion in around 10 seconds after pull. Make sure you do that once the call is out.
But yes, Jared, I'm guessing you were going engineering for AK-40. There's a lot of.
I'm going engineering for Nightmare Manifests.
Oh.
For the thing we talked yesterday, where I need max shadow resistance to tank.
We going in now?
Yes, we're going in 5 seconds. Or maybe 10. Let's give them time to come up. Okay, in 5 from now. And I'm pulling now. Oh, there's this parry. Got it. Drink it. Drink your restorative potions now. Then Jelly, don't go camp.
So yeah, I was thinking about the trinket if we have the recipe or not. The shadow reflector.
The shadow reflector we do have.
Start dispelling or decreasing.
For the shadow reflector, I think I have like 2 or 3 recipes. I think I learned on both warriors.
Want to buy salvation on shamans?
Okay, let's pull now. I'm on Moon again.
It's probably already done, but Fee was out. If not.
I would just give it to money.
Yeah,
Close
bro.
them
Any
5
hunters?
yards back, please.
Any hunters?
There's like 3 new hunters. Which one do I give it?
Wait, really? Kismet.
Please wait before the next pull. Stacks are really high. Let's wait. Stacks are high. So for this boss, if you have less than, let's say, 4,500 hit points. Drink a fire protection potion. Now. Don't stack with other players. Hunters max distance. And you can even outrange the first fear, so just...
Stacks are off. Nice.
Just wait for the first fear, don't engage in the first 10 seconds. Just hang back. Alright, let's drink up fully.
Time for the skeletons.
But yeah, we got to run in and closer to melee range, so the skeleton and aggro stay on the boss. Because every time it just AFKs on you.
Well,
Normally, if
I mean,
you
it's
pull it
die
out
anyway.
and right-click it, then it runs over there. But it seems specific on Magmadar, he doesn't do it.
Dum-Dum, Fuzzy, and Ivan will be healing Tanky Sword. Everyone else on raid. Pulling in 7 seconds. In 4, 3, and thank you when you're ready.
Now he went in.
Engage now. Okay, as you're running back, do not run all the way forward. There are Sims that have respawned. Thanks for dowsing.
Is there something in that guy?
Oh, let's check it.
There is a tier 1
Tier 1 priest.
Priest.
Yeah.
Upper medic is up on shard.
Great, thank you. Let's give healers a few seconds for mana, and for everyone to come here. I'll be pulling in 10 seconds from now. And 5, stop casting now. Going, stop all casting.
Is your tank mode
You
on?
can DPS now. Very easy if you don't go ham on the AoE.
As for the previous imp encounters, when they ran into raid, I saw aggro on all 3 tanks. I did get aggro at the end, but that was after the initial burst of damage.
Really?
I'm not sure if the tanks taunted before my add-on could register who they went to, but...
Could be.
Or if it was just the dynamite in defensive stance.
Would not have been enough at that point.
I'm not too sure about that with the modifier.
Maybe.
I
Alright, let's run up.
don't think that would be enough.
Run up. Sure, Whitebeard. BRB is fine. I don't have bubble. Ashbringer, do you?
Nope.
Ivan, do you have bubble?
I do have.
Okay, great. So you'll be doing this, Doc. Now, everyone can pre-pot Shadow Protection Potion if you have less than 6,500 hit points. 6.5, you heard that right. We want to prevent double Shadow Ball deaths on the next boss. So use your Shadow Protection Potions now, or whenever your potion is off cooldown.
What was the damage of the Shadow Bolt?
3,000. most things that are single target hit for 3,000 in Molten Core. That includes Major Domo ads, includes Firewalkers, Fireballs.
The devs were just like, yeah, sure, 3,000. That's a nice round number. Why not?
Yeah.
It is a nice round number, though.
Well, it's not exactly 3,000, so around 3,000, yeah. 2.8 to 3.1 or something. Right, so we have a lot of trash in the way, but not much strategy for the next boss. Just kill the ads if you're melee, drink a free action potion before running in, and everyone stay out of the rain of fire.
The Shadow Protections will be coming soon, Money. It's just that sometimes the buff run out if we do it too early as well. And it's very mana.
Probably start doing it now. We'll definitely be doing it in 10 minutes, even 5 minutes, I'd say.
We usually start off the Ds or somewhere like that. We need to wait for the potions either way, right? At some point, most likely.
No. We should. Unless people didn't drink a Shadow Protection potion immediately after killing Magic. I will quote a famous shaman, don't yell at me.
Uh-huh. Who's that?
The most famous shaman. Even more famous than Troll.
I think the most famous on this server is new.
Oh, is he a shaman? I didn't know.
That is a warlock.
I've always imagined him as a shaman at least, because he...
Because he's yelling all the time.
The big tree on his back.
Guess we'll have to ask him.
I don't know why, but for some reason I thought that his text when he typed in game was like the mage blue color, but maybe that's just because he's using like the blizzard blue color.
But yeah, as far as I remember, the character is a warlock, but he is wearing some GM totems.
That's true. Right,
So it's kind of like Nervu, I don't know.
we can pull the dog that's patrolling to the left. Thank you. What do you think? I will bubble. I did not bubble.
Off the dog.
Yeah. We can pull an dog immediately after. I will bub. Just to check with all newcomers, do you all have a flask of petrification? If you do not, we speak up now. Let's heal up now, let's not pull. Right, so nobody's speaking up. I do hope everyone has a flask of petrification.
Healers are pretty low on mana.
Yeah. So we are healing up, and we'll pull in 10 seconds from now. And 5. And Tank, you can go now. To recap this next boss fight, make sure you have a Shadow Protection potion running now, and please. Please stay out of the Rain of Fire. The boss will cast Rain of Fire on a random member, so spread around the room, the roofs, so that that same Rain of Fire doesn't hit.
Can it be grounded? The Shadow Bolt?
Shadow Bolt, I'm pretty sure it should be groundable. Yeah, but that's 3,000 damage.
We need to save the right growth then as well, for it to be absorbed, the grounding totem.
just it doesn't kill me.
Lower to the second.
You gotta say like in 5 seconds can you taunt, because I'm just gonna
Yeah,
do what you say.
well, Graf taunted at the same time as Tanky, so...
Yeah, it's fine.
I will tank the
I
boss
can't-
once more.
I can't always predict stuff like that.
Dude, as soon as you say my name, I'm spamming taunt.
Just spam Mocking Blow.
I'm tanking the boss and tank you on Skull, Gun on Cross. We'll be pulling in 10 seconds. In
Melees,
5.
don't forget to fap.
Yeah. In 3, 2, holding now.
And all mages are on the cast duty along with the druid. Tank priority, of course.
Eager shard. Thank you.
Already done.
Yeah. Well done.
Next wave coming soon of the curse.
Melee fire, move. Well done. Who is doing the room?
Big.
I'm sorry, I
To the
can't
right.
cast the Hunted Pets because you are Alliance players and in a different group.
How good are the 24 strings braces?
They're
while
bits
since
till
we saw
phase
this.
5.
You will have to plead with Pompyro. Pompyro, you are the only one that can cast the Hunted Pets because they're Alliance Hunters.
Alright, let's pull the gens. Now, is there any...
Yeah, PvP doesn't count.
Anyone that has not done Darren before or has forgotten how to do it? Very, very important. That's the first real boss of Molten Core. Yeah, Fuzzy.
Correct. Absolutely correct.
For veterans, but for everyone else, it's actually a run away from the raid. There will be a designated spot. I will show that for everyone. Where if your name is called, you get. That means you have an 8-second debuff on you called Living Bomb. If you are not in that spot within 8 seconds, you die yourself and kill half the raid. Right, we can probably pull some of these packs while we're here, waiting for the dog to come from the...
Maybe let's just go to the next room.
Yeah, let's go.
It's
Let's go.
bad positions.
Yep, sounds good. Whitebeard, I sure hope so.
I think the dog is right around the corner, so don't go too far ahead.
Should I pull it?
No way. No.
Puff it.
Too late. No. Okay, but that was a risky one. I don't know who did it, but good job, I suppose. But I'm bubbling here.
It wasn't worth risking that 200 eels.
More than
200 eel?
Oh yeah, wait.
That's
600
fine though.
Yeah.
But actually, Leon, I want to buy lip on WoW.
900 eels.
On these
Nah, we got
pulls,
maidens.
your max stamina is very important. If you have less than 6,000 health at this point, drink a fire protection potion, please. I'll be tanking cross.
Oh, yeah, we only have one Warlock shard.
Warlock. Okay, never mind. I'm not logging out.
I mean, we can also just tank one of them. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, but then he can stun easily. He can stun half the raid because he's in melee range.
No, you just face him away.
But you can't face him away while you're chasing him down on pull.
Did
He
you
can
fix
send
that
immediately.
with 10 seconds till he uses it?
Oh, maybe. I don't remember that.
That was something because likely died.
0 to 10 seconds? I don't know. But let's banish. I've already relogged.
Shouldn't the pull range be a little bit higher?
Of these guys?
Yeah, seems like
Not
you're
sure.
really, really close there.
So, Grob, you will be tanking cross then. Equip your fire resist gear. Please hand out some love with buffs to Nether Shard. Okay. No fire buff. You'll be fine. It's just so that you have some fire resistance. It doesn't deal that much damage to the guy.
Wait, did you want Crop to come across?
Yeah. Do you want to?
I got Max ever.
Okay, never mind then. You go on cross, and Grob, you can DPS. I don't have any marks. I don't have assist. Oh, now I do.
You can switch your aura. Ivan.
Likely, I will be on triangle. You be on diamond. Pulling everyone DPS skull as hard as you can. Kill it before it casts its spell. Make sure you have fire protection potion on you now. Pulling in 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Now pull. Good job.
Did you do any poke?
No.
Didn't see any.
If you have a protection potion running, don't go and DPS. You can DPS these, but from behind. Make sure you are DPSing from behind.
Do we have melt armor up?
Careful going too far over to the left. Okay.
Oh,
Sentry
we have
incoming.
That's fine. Let's not banish it. It's almost done the diamond.
Does Baron come down after this guy dies, or do we have to
He's
step to the left
on
again?
purple, yeah. Let's have Tanky Sword knows how to do it. They take a few more steps. Okay, we'll do this one more time as we pull the next pack. Make sure
Then
you do
hold
not
and wait. We Geddon
Yeah.
should be coming.
Yeah, I'm explaining for later. We're waiting for him to do a loop. And after he does that loop, he will not be seen again unless we go to the middle of the room. So after he goes here, make sure that you follow this path on the right side. So everyone just be around here. Do not go to the left side. Everyone come up. We'll be pulling in 10 seconds. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Wait, yes.
Almost a diamond.
You're not going to the middle, guys.
Rob, are you just heating up there next to the fire?
Cozy. Just testing.
Roll Hunter has joined. I will summon him momentarily. Oh no, likely you summon. I have to relog to shard. For some extra healing and dispelling power. So, Gun, can you explain the strategy while I'm relogging?
Yeah, sure. So he has like... Okay, so who is new? Is it melees or ranged that are new? It's only...
Range,
I think you know what's up. And yeah, so this is the boss that basically everybody dies on if they fuck up one mechanic, which is if you're melee, he does hellfire. and he like pulses. Likely can come up here and do Hellfire. Or okay, likely is okay. Or summoning. Yeah, so when he does that, melee go out. He has another ability called like Living Bomb, and he will put a bomb on one target, like Grop, or anybody who will call out your name. You see the thing here. If you get the bomb, if your name is called, you will run to this spot. Ayla, Kismet, Money, Hunter has been here a while. He knows what's up. If you have the bomb, you run here, you will explode. And then, yeah, it is like some damage, but you will survive. It is also like the falling damage. So if you
but if you're not in the corner, you will die from the fall damage. You get the ceiling there.
Right.
Okay, just to confirm, Ayla, Darkstar, plus in the chat that you understood that you have to run to the corner if you have the bomb. Yeah? Okay, great. Let's start. Thank you, sir. Whenever you're ready.
Let's do the healing assignments though. So he, so Tanky is going to stay in during it. So when he is doing the Inferno, like Dum Fussy, and the Paladins just bomb Tanky with greater heals and flash heals.
Fast Kings, please.
And then when we have the debuff, like burn mana or something, ignore people that don't have a mana bar. Is a rogue, is a warrior. Just ignore it. Prioritize the healers and then the hunters and mages.
Yep, sounds good. Thank you. Ready. Let's do this. So this boss is an elemental. Is he not immune to Serpent Sting?
And there's one other mechanic I didn't mention. So when he goes to like 10%, he will basically do a 10-second channel, and if you don't kill him in that time, he will explode for 8,000 damage and basically kill everybody in melee range. So if it is like the beginning of Inferno, don't, and I say stop damage, you stop damage.
Run out melee. Tanky sword is the
bomb.
Overheal Tanky sword real big. Overheal real big. Real big heals. Good job. Run out. Troll Hunter run.
You're the bomb.
Troll Hunter run. Nice.
Ayla, move more to the raid group. More to the raid group, not to the bomb. Not to the bomb. You are too close to the bomb spot.
I like only the bomb target that runs to that corner. Not everyone. Pini, run, nice. Are we running?
Stop damage. I say stop casting,
Roll, you're the bomb again.
Roll Hunter, run into the corner. Okay. Do we get it? No tears of joy. We don't get it. Seems like.
Throw out as much useless buffs as you can.
The mana Igniting Cord is really, really good for.
Alright, some 10 seconds for mana, and we'll be ready for the next boss. In the meantime, while we're drinking and pulling this next back, I'll do another poll. So in the sign-up channel,
but they're like Rob and Tanky on it, tell me at the same time. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, not if it goes to Cheer only, they can get one shot.
when you have a second, check the sign-up channel. The poll is out. If you want to continue this Molten Core to Ragnaros, press checkmark. If you'd rather call it after this next boss and split the loot and go home, react cross. That's after this pull, and anytime between this pull and the death of card. There's no pressure. The raid time is always 3 hours, and it would be in excess of that. So it's only if we get enough people who are looking forward to some after-school activity. That's okay, Zangeli, no problem at all. We got no pressure.
Don't you mean
once
it's a
we-
critical activities?
Who's bubble?
Me.
Wisdom 10.
It's down. Oh, so we do have might.
Now we have 3 paladins.
We not before? I don't know.
I was on my warlock or druid sometimes. We'll bubble again. For those looking for strategy, no strategy on this boss, just attack the boss, ignore the ads until the boss dies.
And then don't AoE after the call has been made to stop DPS on ads.
It's like 10 trinket time.
No, Sharon, are you taking the
Yes.
boy? Oh, not the
I'm
big boy,
taking
the
the small boys.
Oh, okay, I'll just DPS them. Okay, so we can have, yeah, let's have E1 healing tanky sword. Let's have Dum dispelling shard, and everybody else is healing shard.
Okay. Going in 10 seconds. In 7. In 5, 4, 3, and going. So, did some demo shout, right, or something?
Blood rage, but I thought that wouldn't be enough.
Yeah. Sorry, I opened it differently this time.
No, all good. I knew it was a risk. I'm keeping an eye on it.
I opened this Holy Shock and then next global cooldown Consecrate, but in between that you Demo Shadow. Or, sorry.
Blood rage, yeah. It's a decent bit of threat, rather.
I'm just doing engineering. So, engineering songs every issue.
Yeah, I might have to. We'll see. Tempe just said that he wants to do that field tanking, but it's quite a commitment.
But it also would be way better for the suppressing room, like when you have a button left. Like, they're gonna lose every time.
Careful on ads, they are dropping quickly. Some ads is 30%.
Stop DPS, 20% on one ad. Okay, he's being brought out. Ranged attack, single target, that ad. Some stop DPS in the middle as well, 30% on one. Dawn, please run out before the guy dies.
Forgot my
So now
love immolation.
Only DPS those who are being brought out and melee do run out before they die.
Another mana igniting cord, hey?
So we could just wrap 2 of them.
Okay, so last call. After this guy dies, I'm checking the check boxes right now and sign up. There's only 13 yays. We need at least 25 and a good composition. So let's start splitting the loot. But so far it looks like we will be stopping here for tonight. But keep voting if you want to do more Molten Core. I'll just put Silithus as well, I suppose. We could do Silithus if we don't get enough people for Ragnaros. So also vote for Silithus now if you want some Silithus action.
I have my Warlock in Silithus still as well.
Nice.
So I can summon Warlocks at least.
We have Arcanist Boot going to Palm Pyro. We have Fell Hard Gloves, no Warlocks, next item.
No warlocks. What's with this likely erasure?
Oh, he has tier 2, I'm sure, by this point.
Didn't someone wanted the
Earth
airstream?
Fury, Legguards, Shamans, Shadow Resistance. Nobody.
Got him.
Okay.
We have them.
Disenchant. Next item, Aurastone Hammer, really good weapon. Best healer weapon until Black and Glare. And nobody going for it. Yeah, we have outgrown Molten Core, have we not? Tier 1 Mage, Pompyro, goes to Pompyro pretty sure. Next item. We only have 7 votes for Silitus, 15 for Ragnaros. It seems like we will be calling it here, so thank you all for coming.
9.
9, well, okay. If we get 16, 17, we can do it? 16 probably.
10?
10, no. Hydra with 10 is deadly. No. Right, Helm of Might, don't be in a battle war. You guys roll. Roll again. Donmobina wins. Next item is Felhard Shoulder Pads, Disenchant. Next item.
Keep voting.
Earth Shaker.
One of us. One of us. One of
Really
us.
good two-hander. Really good two-hander.
It's the first two-hander for all 5-man dungeons. Reduce all dungeon damage by 50%.
At least.
Okay, we have just done Jelly and Finny. You guys can roll. Finny wins. Next item. Helm of Might. We have this already. Unless there's 2.
Oh, there's only 1, sorry.
This was won by Donmobina.
Vote more facilitators, please. If you need 6 more.
Any more items?
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Sure, no problem. So again,
And we thought that Dragonfire was going to be out yesterday, but it was still available today, so you can go grab it.
Oh, nice. Oh, I should, yeah. Okay, so a really good belt for healers and DPS alike. We have 2 needs.
So, Pompyro and turrets both.
Yeah, so unless Shoop, Dum Dum, I don't think they will go to needs, so goes to Pompyron's Rage for heat. Next item. I would like to remind those people who want to contest for the guild contribution to the Scarab Lord to stay around, don't leave. We have things to discuss. Meantime, wrist guards of stability, really good wrists. I wish I was on my druid, but seems like there's no needs, so just slash roll. Shoop, the fellow druid, well done. Don Bubino, you can still roll. I think they are better, wrist guards, yeah. But good luck rolling. Yeah. Where are you in the queue, Darkstar? You are actually next, I think. Let me just double check that. So if you, yes, Darkstar, you are next. If you are in you are there next week. So we have 2 heads right now. You'll be dropping just 1 next week, and your next head is a long way away.
How many do we have banked? Like 4 now? We should be a bit better on the storage.
How many bags or what? Sorry.
Dragon heads. I think I
Dragon
counted 4.
We currently have 5. 5. But remember, we will stop doing Black and Glare as soon as we start AQ. And we might want 2 per week sometimes for AQ 20, AQ 40. Right. So Lawbringer's folders seems to be disenchanted. Any
And
others?
just BOEs are left.
All right. So just let those BOEs in the chat. There's still newcomers who might want some.
Last call for Thunderbluff Portal then. If you're grabbing that Darkmoon Fire buff.
So big question.
Right.
Can you run off the edge of Thunderbluff and survive, or do you have to take the elevator?
You can, if you run out of the cave straight and make sure you aim for the highest gap, you will lose about 50% HP. Alliance shouldn't do that though, as you have 2 guards that will hit you and strike you, and if you are unlucky, you can have a elite patrol here.
Liana, can you show me?
No? We saw Sanjali do it a couple of days ago, didn't we?
No, I was already on the bridge.
Yeah, if you're on the bridge, don't jump.
I don't know, man.
You'll die. You'll die.
Okay, I'm jumping down.
Yeah, it's just immediately left outside.
Just
when
eat
you
a sleeping potion, man.
Yeah, I mean, I can jump, sure, but I'm gonna ice block just because I'm a scary cat.
Where is the spot?
Meet you at the entrance, Shark.
Yep.
I think the spot is about here. This seems to be the highest you can reach. So as long as you reach here, you should be fine. But if you want to make sure that, I would jump on PTR first.
He said it while he's already in the air.
Yeah, I mean, Sanjali already confirmed it works. A rogue would make that jump very easily. They would probably not even lose HP, and a feral druid would make that even easier.
Actually, even in cat form, I still lost about 25% of my HP.
Yep.
Just saying, there's a 30 nature resistance and a 50 nature resistance ring in the auction house.
We've donated as well, like, I know me and Quasi, or me and... In CG we found quite a lot of nature resistant rings on the green, just a bit, by a quick green.
Yeah,
that
so we
donated
have
to
like
Shad.
5 or 6 in the guild bank, but we need 30, right? So
I have one more.
No, we don't need nature resistance on level 1.
Just how many are there? 15?
15
I'll
is
donate 3
bare
as
minimum.
well.
Like Sarah, we don't really want it on the healers necessarily. And like on Princess Huron, in the enraged space is only on melees, so...
yeah, we can discuss
Closest
that one
15.
strategy. I like the idea of using the Barov collar as well, but we have to discuss it. We have to try it out. We'll see. So we're preparing nature resistance for some of the fights, like Viscidus and.
But yeah, I have one other like level 59 ring, a nature resistant.
But even if you use the strategy with the trinket, then that is a lot of minions around there, yes, but what if it still hits the player?
Players have to stand behind, like you assume players have to just stand behind the minions.
Exactly. Max melee distance.
Does it target the closest one?
Yeah,
Yes.
the closest.
Okay.
So we'll have to test it out. I like it, but we will still need some, at least. Okay, so is everyone who wanted to do some Scarab Lords here in this chat? Let's check. Oh, nobody left, really. I hope you all are looking forward to some grinding. But
And if every player farms about 1,000 scales, we're done.
well, I mean, that's a lot. Even 1,000. But that's per player, right? So per Scarab Lord. The first question, since we have 3 contestants, Liana,
one more.
Liana, Gunhilder, and Likely. I don't think we can support.
Oh, you said yesterday we're going to discuss it now?
Yeah. Yeah, so I suggest to discuss it now.
I had one question. Is it possible to just have one person doing the Scarab Lord and another grabbing the second head the next week? Because I don't think that is a chain quest doable in 1 week, and just end up with many Scarab Lord.
The issue is that the second Scarab Lord would also need 41,000 scales, because you use the scales for reputation to basically start the quest line. So
yes,
it will very most likely only be one Scarab Lord unless the second player farms like 20-30,000 scales himself, which is not really feasible that easily without a ton of effort.
But I mean, I would not be opposed to multiple Scarab Lords as long as it does not delay the
And that's, I mean,
Well, it
most
will
likely what's
delay
going to happen
because
unless you want to invest so much time.
Every Scarab Lord needs to get a Broodlord hit from PVL, so that will every Scarab Lord will push it back 1 week. Every Scarab Lord will need Nefarian kill, will push it back another week. Every Scarab Lord will need a Ragnaros kill.
Yeah, we are talking 3 weeks max then. But it depends on the scarab thingies you need. Because then you have to farm another 42k.
Yeah.
So that's the longer part.
The biggest advantage with having 2 Scarab Lords, for example, is if someone dies, that is on the question. Let's say that Gun has it, and he's tanking and he dies. Then we have a second backup.
So for me personally, I would not take the Scarab Lord on a character I rate on. It's on the character I retired over a year ago because we needed a tank in the raids. The priest, and I did race change to human, so I have a 10% discount on the scales. I also did like the rank 13, so I have a fuckload of stamina, so I could survive in the raids.
You came prepared. Those are all very good arguments.
Yeah, and you need an epic mount, and I did also buy the epic mount in preparation. Yeah.
Why do you need an epic mount to confirm?
To use a mount.
No, use it, but
So
that
you
doesn't
don't
really matter for the
need
raid
it.
progression, right? The epic. That doesn't matter.
Like, to me, okay, sure, it doesn't matter.
It'd be a pro gamer move to get the resonating Karaji crystal and then delete it on stream. That'd be pretty hardcore.
Anyways,
Actually, it doesn't matter.
There are a few items you get.
Ugly as fuck.
It's a one
There
of a
are a
kind mount.
few reasons. There are a few items you get from the quest chain itself. Like they're all pretty much worthless. Like they're good.
Not for likely. He will be if he's the Warlock shadow tanking, he gets the shadow resistance necklace.
Yeah, but are there not alternatives that are equally as good?
I don't think there is a epic necklace with both stamina and that high shadow resistance. I don't think there is.
There's
I'm not
one
too sure of that.
Darmol West, which has 15 shadow resistance and 7 or 10 stamina. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it's like 17 stamina and 20 shadow resistance or something on the epic one from the chain.
I don't think that's worth, that's not a very good argument. In a way.
It is part of the argument though, because if you use that to reach a cap, so you are guaranteed to take less damage on the twins.
I've already checked the shadow resistance possibility for warlocks, and it's possible to reach the cap without it.
But having more is never a bad argument.
I think nobody ever
I
did this
assume you're talking about the quest because you want the sword, right?
On the priest.
You're talking about the priest. Okay, never mind then.
I have no. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it on a raid character. It's just like
the items you get at the
It's
end
just-
after
just
gonging are not that good.
They are not.
Like, yeah, it is just like a symbol of the success of the guild. Like what we've been building up to for the last 2 years. And like, yeah. And it's just, and yeah, also having the recipe, the cooking recipe on a safe character.
But you can just pre-craft a lot of them, and once we started with Anchorage, as long as we manage to open it, we will be having... No, wait. We need more people to do the questline to get the recipe right.
Yes. Get one recipe per person.
Yeah, and the recipe is not... I'm guessing it's bind on pickup, right?
No, you can give it away.
Then you just give it to a character outside of the raid, right? So the main favor of a human getting it is that we need 4,000 less scales.
Which is a very good argument.
It is a very good argument. Then comes the second question, how much time can you invest, if so?
Yeah.
In the next
Because Likely has the most time investment, as he's not full-time working.
Yeah, me neither. I have an exam coming up soon. In the next 1 to 2 weeks. Then after that, I can AoE grinder every day.
Yeah, I have time to AoE grind every day as well.
About time, I do have 3 days where I will be off in the first week of June.
Likely, let me stop you there. It's not gonna be 3 days. It's gonna be 30 days.
Yes. No, but I only have those days that are taken, and the rest, I have no more studies. I have no work. I do have a social life, so I go out here and there, but I can grind from well 9
Likely. Okay, so
a.m.
here's the thing.
Do you have
can, but do you
16
want to?
hours per day? Then you can 16 hours per day farming non-stop. Then you can do it in 1 week.
I don't know if I could farm
also,
alone.
And also likely, have you tried farming the bugs? Like, do you know if you
Oh
even
no,
can kill
I
them?
did not. But I did not try farming bugs.
But do you want to do it for a long time? Is the question. Okay. So what I'm hearing personally, like I'm not a decision maker here. We all are, right? I don't want to be a Scarab Lord. I don't want to farm. I will contribute a little bit, but I have literally no time to spend on anything right now, as I'm finishing my studies here. Shouldn't be even having this conversation, honestly.
I mean, you can make a decision. I mean, you can roll off the first Broodlord head. After that, you can promote the people anyways.
No, I
and
think we
then
can
just
decide.
see after 1 week who has the most fucking scales farmed.
But I mean, they don't get the head at the same time.
It's gonna be the mages.
But
like,
you
there's
can
no
collect
question.
the fucking scales already. If you delay the whole opening ceremony by 1 week, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So I agree. So like, if there's multiple people who actively want, like I can hear that you want to do it, you're ready to do it. That's great. Quasi is prepared in advance. Like he has changed race, prepared everything, thought it out. Liana, I'm sure you can AoE farm more than both of them combined. So I'm not sure if you want to do it, but I know that you can. So
I want to, but my biggest issue is that I'm working full time, and I'm working on my driving lessons. My driving lessons is probably only about, I don't know, 10 to 12 hours more, and I'm done. So it's not that much time investment, but it's still gonna be there. So I do have plenty of time, as I don't have any kids. I don't. I'm gonna go against like I don't have a social life.
Right. Well, one thing I want to also stress is that I don't want a Q4 to come out like a week earlier, which means that all of you will be burned out farming. So don't go 16 hours a day like Yaku is suggesting. Like literally,
Don't be a
just
slack, man.
take it easy. We can farm
And then I have
a few more weeks.
And at that point, it's easier for me as well, if we are not in a rush, because during the weekends I can easily spend 10 hours farming those fucking bugs.
Oof. Well, so yeah, I don't know. I think I will leave the three of you to decide how you want to do it.
I would just argue we roll for it, because likely have more time. I might have more time than Quasi, it's hard to say. But the human is a benefit, is good. The main benefit with the DPS farming it is that if likely can solo farm it as well, then we can solo farm to make more agents.
Well, you only need to farm it on the main character for the first 200.
Yeah, the 200, then you have another one, right? That can also farm, but we want as many people as quickly as possible to be able to farm, because that speeds up the farm efficiency so much. If we have 5 mark bearers at the first week, then we can have 5 groups farming, because we only need 1 of those in each group, right?
But Liana, like we tested, was it yesterday or 2 days ago?
Yeah.
We can kill those bugs like hundreds an hour.
Yeah, I know.
And we average 700 scales per hour, and then I guess like solo, or even if I get like somebody to help me pull, it'll still be like 500-600 scales per hour probably.
You lay between 600 and 800. That's correct. If you're doing the north and west hive.
No,
the south one
only
is not the good one.
Really? South is the bad one.
Because of the mechanics and stuff, they can mind control and shit.
No, they can't mind control. But
do they mind control if you're alone?
No, that's
if
not.
you're
but they
level
can
25 or lower.
block and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, they do have the Berserker charge. That's right.
Yeah, they're shitty mechanics.
But Yaku, we tested AoE farming the pillars, or the wasps.
Yeah, that's the north one. I count that as Ashy and north one, so.
Sure, yeah, north one.
I would just argue we roll for it.
I have a question related to that, but do we agree that the Murloc Portal Island is the island we need to go for the quests?
I mean, we can just have a Warlock summon you there if you don't have the Murloc.
No,
right?
I do have it. It's each time I go there, and I think it is here.
All of
with
us do.
that,
Yeah, it is. All of us have it. But I think you need to do the questline either way to get there. I mean, to unlock the quest to go there, so that doesn't matter too much.
Yes, if you don't do the quest. Well, so what I have to say is, anyway, I will help. If it's, for example, Ligiana that is a Scarab Lord, I will AoE farm with her, and I will have no issue with that. I want to help, and I will help no matter what. I just have a lot of time to offer, and I also have something. I think I would find it fun. Very annoying, and I think I would hate Scarabs afterwards, but I think I would find it fun. And it is my first WoW experience.
After
I
4
am
days, you
very
get
new.
bug brain.
You need to watch Barney's video on Scarab Lord, then you know what
Oh
you're
yeah,
in for.
yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I only watched Platinum video and Scarab Lord a few times.
Watch Barney 64's video. That's the one you want to watch. Then
All
you know
right,
exactly what you're in for.
I will do that.
Well, it's actually
will
3
learn
videos
everything
of an
you
hour
need.
each, so you should probably take a day off to watch that shit.
So I don't min-max, and I will not min-max, and I mostly will only. I think I will try to farm alone, but mostly look for people to help me farm.
The biggest issue there likely is that these bugs are shit to solo. As a warlock, I would say it's not impossible, but it will take you a long time. If you don't have a mage that can actually pull
Curse of
8
Agony.
to 20 of them at the same time, then it's an issue and you will be very slow farming them. I don't say it's not possible, but the mage is way more effective.
Yeah.
Like,
and I
could
know
you
that
go to the
solo
PTR
as a
now?
warlock, I don't have the mobility nor the AoE potential to AoE farm.
Exactly. Could you go to the PTR now to test that? Because maybe you don't know what you're signing up for.
Sure, I guess I can.
But so he can just dot kite them to death.
But
Yeah,
that
but
is
how long is it
maybe
gonna take?
that would be like 5 minutes per kill, and then 20,000 bucks.
And if you're playing 10 hours a day, that you still get a huge chunk, right? It's not meant to be a solo effort, as mentioned already earlier.
It is a server event for one person.
How fun is that?
Yeah,
And
what
I
I
think
would
all of us
suggest
have
is
that
just,
nerd dream to complete that.
having a group in the evening, farm together, like at least 5-10 people.
Oh, I'm sure we will. I'm sure that's gonna be a thing.
It is not
But I
fun,
feel,
and after four days you want to shoot yourself.
Yeah, I know the feeling from CG Farm. 1 week
It's
entirely
worse.
of AoE farm every day. It's worse because you don't get anything for it beside skills.
Yeah.
But I feel like it should be between me, myself, and Liana, and not likely because of just also the seniority and the preparedness and like the ability to do it.
In my case, I would argue between you and likely because of the time constrictment.
So how about we do it? I mean, it's
I
kind
would
of
argue
unfair.
yes roll.
Kind of unfair to Likely, I suppose, because he's playing a warlock, who is really bad. But maybe Likely can convince.
But it's a group
others.
effort, as mentioned. It's a group effort. Likely is not meant to farm all of them himself or the
Yeah,
boost.
and I don't think I will. I think I will find people that are willing to help me.
Yeah, so maybe we can just try. Well, I don't like a race because it's not a race, right? But like, see how much contribution everyone gives, and if there's two people.
If you talk about the contributions, I decided like halfway into it, I would stop donating the war effort because other people are doing it, and just focus more on Lotus and like the other raid need.
Yeah, you and Liana have been doing that a lot, that's for sure. So if we were to account for like great consumable contributions, you, Liana, Grob should be, and Yaku, of course, should be all Scarab Lords 4 times over.
I don't want to, not a second time.
But for the war effort, Dolly Execute don't want to be Scarab Lords, so my initial idea of taking that into account fell through. All 3 of you are very close, equal to the war effort contributions. So yeah, no, that's just an idea. So splitting 200s.
I personally don't think the war effort really matters because it's hard. Like 1,200 seal cloth. That's a lot of time to gather that up, compared to like 200 thorium ores, in my opinion. It's just not the same farm.
They were not all equal, I agree.
I don't think that just the war effort specifically should matter.
Well, yeah, it won't. I just said that it was my original idea, but it fell through. So, well, let's forget it.
So either way, we have 3 people, and we can argue back and forth. I was just settled with the role myself. That would be my argument.
I'll just leave it to you. I don't care.
I know Quasi is of a different mind. What does Likely think?
I think that I can solo bugs.
Yeah,
I'm
can you
trying
solo
it as we speak.
42,000?
Yeah, I can kill some alone with Curse of Exhaustion. Hey, the Hive Lord push you. That's funny.
Anklon, yeah, we'll need your help. We'll need everyone's help. I do expect everyone to contribute at least a little bit when they have time. But yeah, okay, so great. I think that's sorted between 3 of you. Let's just start farming and see where it goes, and you guys just decide between yourselves, and then we'll try.
We will need to decide before we loot the broodlord.
We need to decide before Sunday.
Yeah. So we have time. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Wait, I'm sorry. I miscalculated the linen cloth. It was actually 1 green.
Oh wow,
and
that's a
2
lot.
blue. Yeah, I've got 1k in the bank.
I mean, it's easy. Charge, just loot the first head by accident, and then just promote the other 3 and make it a race. Done.
No, won't do that for sure. And again, let's start farming.
Then a race would be bad because at the end, if it's a race, we are against each other, and the goal would be to, play together.
Exactly. So if there's enough dedication for 2 or hell even 3 Scarab Lords, that's fine. Let's just see how it goes, and let's not take it too hard. Let's not.
I mean, we should just decide it with the Makura and kill each other, knock out the competition, right?
That's a good idea. Great idea.
Really, the bugs are not that hard to kill. I thought they would be harder.
It's about the amount.
But
How
yeah,
long do you
I
take for
can only kill, 1 bug per 2 minutes or less. Let's go for now. I am only trying, and I am alone.
Either way, we are of a different mind, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how do we
the
end the
mindset
discussion,
is
basically?
different.
I don't think we should
Because-
delay making the decision. I think we should make the decision tonight, or at the very least tomorrow.
I do agree. I am looking for a fun group experience about the server, and I understand Gun with looking for efficiency.
Yeah.
And it is fine. It is a good argument.
So look at it this way: it's gonna be a group experience either way. The only reason why one person gets that others don't is handing in thousands of fragments, completing the quest, then looting some items, handing in more quests, traveling all across Azeroth, which could be fun. Role playing with some druids and so on, and then just they get them out at the end. That's all. They click one gong, click one item in the world map, and get them out. That's all there is. So it's, I would say, just some roleplay and mount.
I mean, it's just a compliment, right? I have never done the quest chain. It would be nice to have done it. That's it.
Yeah, that's also true.
It's just a nerd dream, basically. But
I mean, you can do the quest line after the gong is rang. That's not the issue. If it's just
not gonna
for the
happen
quest line.
together.
Just saying.
We're probably not going to do the Emerald manifests twice or kill the Alka's Island dude, Dr. Weevil, twice either.
I don't
They
think
are
so
not
either.
that hard.
Yeah, Weevil is easier, I agree. But we'll see how the Nightmare Manifest goes on the PTR, which I think we should do next Saturday. Gun, what do you think? Shall we skip ZG next Saturday? Or maybe do ZG and PTR? I think we can do both.
skip CG, I guess.
Second? We can skip?
We could skip CG, yeah.
Or we could do ZG and then PTR. I think since we only have to test like 3 encounters, right? We will Nightmare Manifest, and what else? Is there anything else?
The Shark, the Corruptor.
Oh, the Shark. Oh, yeah, the Shadow Corruptor. That's right. Yeah. So 4 encounters. Half an hour each, about 2 hours. We can do a ZG still.
Yeah, I vote for ZG for sure.
Okay. So ZG and PTR, PTR Quest Chain Fest this Saturday. Sounds good. Okay. So, phase 5. Cool. Excited. All right.
So back to the question: are you guys up to roll for it?
I would.
What do you think, Quasi? Oh, the silence speaks.
I'm thinking about it.
And I would argue that the second on the roll is the second to get the next head, because if the first one dies, the second one will be the one to pick up the slack, to pick up the quest. And the one that farms the scales are not allowed to turn them in until we have all of the scales ready to be turned in.
Oh yeah, because
Yes,
we want
and we should use a group.
We will need to turn in a lot to
progress.
You want to promote some people, so turn in the first.
True. True, but that's only like 2,000 scales.
Yeah, that's 10 people promoted, since if you have a group, only one can loot them anyways.
Yeah. So it's still only not like all the 40k or 30k or whatever it could be.
Yeah, but I want to be promoted because I want to sell the scales for 50g each.
Classic Yaku.
That's a good moneymaker right there.
All right, guys, I'll leave it to you to decide whether you roll. I do suggest rolling it out Saturday or Sunday if you do decide to roll it out, because start farming, see how it goes. Maybe you will lose interest shortly, so that you don't feel the pressure. Oh, I won the roll, but I actually don't feel like it anymore. Okay.
Otherwise, you can just all 3 people jump in Diamond East Arena, and who survives the longest can do it.
All right, guys. I'll see you later next week. Bye bye.
Yep, see ya. But yeah, I think putting it up for a roll is a bit much.
I mean,
Sorry,
I don't
again?
care as long as someone opens the fucking gate.
It's the only thing I have to say against your ID, Quasi, is that it won't even be a main character that has it. Sure, it
Yeah,
is the
but if
safest
you-
option,
it
but
is,
it is someone that is going to be parked forever.
Yeah, and it is a hardcore server, so when like I see everybody eventually dying at some point. It's just a matter of time. There is a
Yes,
99%
we will all
survival.
die in the end.
It is a 99% survival, but if you're right enough, it is about beating the odds. And at some point, everybody's going to die pretty much, whether they have.
Yes.
Yeah, it is just like in 1 year, or like I don't know, like you get a mount, you're rating on the character, and then you die, and then we don't have anything to show for the except the open gates.
Yes, but at least I will have a story to tell.
The entire server would have a story to tell at that point.
Yes. But I do understand that point of view of efficiency.
But I mean, at that point, you can just have a level 60 alliance, like put it on a human alt, no matter if it's rain or not.
Yes, it's true. We could have Militaeus do it.
Yeah, I'd rather farm the difference myself.
I mean,
on
you
the
have,
mage.
I mean, you have one week.
Yeah, we
you
could-
can
we could
play up
funnel
a
Militaeus.
human mage.
Yeah, I
So
speed
do
my
we
little
have
mage up to
human
60,
mage?
and I use that one.
You should revive your mage that has died a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Just for that. You know the human mage cadaver you find in Stratholm Undead?
Do anyone want to do a couple of runs of Maraudon for net resistance gear?
How about some Diamond West?
Sure, we can also do that, but would prefer Maraudon. There are more stuff to get there. And it's more guaranteed to get.
So, Legion Quasi, what do we do? I am of the mind to roll. I know that I am not as prepared